AJ and I just looked up at a television news screen, and we both shook our heads no.
Way to start the day.
Yeah, it's like $9 billion foreign aid package.
Yes.
Approved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, we don't need no work here.
No, we don't need it.
We're good.
No, just send it over there.
Like Doritos, we'll keep making more.
Right.
Yep.
We don't need any new bridges or jobs.
Everybody's healthy and happy here.
Yeah, we're not
set.
overtaxed.
We're good.
Take our money and hand it out.
Everybody has a home.
Our stories are better, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. Bristol man drove 120 in a 55.
I almost wanted to hit the thing for dumbass news.
Is that dumbass news? Has anyone been pulled over going faster than 120 miles an hour?
Pulled over? No.
203-882-9757. Gene Edgardo Rivera, 24, drove his BMW at 120 miles per hour in a 55 zone at 9 a.m. on Route 8 South in Naugatuck.
Was he late for work?
So, according to the Connecticut State Police.
Route 8. Yeah, Route 8 is a speedway.
He was seen driving erratically, passing vehicles on the right and almost causing multiple crashes while switching lanes.
Jeez.
We've all seen those people.
Yes, we have. They go flying past your whole car shakes.
But then they're weaving in and out.
Yeah. It's almost like something out of movies.
Well, I hope wherever you're going, it's worth almost killing the rest of us.
Seriously.
A trooper pulled him over after Rivera left on exit 24 into Beacon Falls. He apologized and stated that he doesn't normally speed.
Oh, you have to go to the bathroom? I don't ordinarily do this, only when, you see me.
But if you're only going to do it one time, make it count.
Exactly.
He's been charged with reckless driving, failure to comply with passing on right rules, failure to drive in the proper lane, and for following too closely. He was assigned a $1,200 bond.
Wow. That's not too stiff a penalty.
What's the most you got charged with for one stop? Mine was $750.
Woo! You definitely win. I think the most I ever racked was like $75.
My $750 was in 1988, so I don't know what the equivalent of that today would be.
It's $1.6 million now.
Yeah, it was 1988.
Yeah, mine was vehicular, issues. I had bald tires, and I had header mufflers on it. When I argued that the header mufflers were legal, and he said you got bald tires too. I said, okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Wow, I just looked that up real quick, Chaz. It says $750 in 1988, according to Google, is equivalent to $25,000 today.
Woo!
Really?
That's what it says.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you, it didn't feel like $25,000.
Right.
It was a couple of DJ shows.
Right.
And I wouldn't get that today.
Right.
To do a couple of DJ shows.
$750 today still sucks.
$750 today still sucks.
That's a lot of money.
But I got to tell you that when you're, whatever I was, what was I? 22, 24.
Right.
That's a lot of money and it wipes you out. And you're going on vacation. Like I was driving to Daytona Beach.
Right. Did you still go?
I still went, but you're like,
you can't enjoy yourself.
I don't have anything.
I gotta recoup this money somehow.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Let me just pull this bag of cocaine out of my car and sell it.
Oh my God, the cop was such a dick too. He acted like there was two of them, and one was cool. He was making a face like, "Oh, sorry, man."
Yeah, good cop, bad cop.
And the other one was just being a dick,
right?
Like acting like a game show,
right? Well, at least they
maybe take all the bags out of the car,
right?
Oh, jeez.
They rifle through them and everything.
No, they didn't go through the bags. He just asked me to take them out of the car.
That's weird.
I started getting a little mouthy, and the two girls I was with were like,
yeah.
Don't ruin the whole vacation.
Come on, we gotta go.
We'll leave you here.
I got stuff in my purse.
Yeah, $750.
Yeah.
One stop.
Damn.
And I don't think that's a good quality excuse. I normally don't speed.
Right. You did this time, though. I would have said, like, I have to go to the bathroom badly, or I'm having an appendicitis attack, or some kind of medical issue if I was going to try anything.
Well, we all speed.
Yes, we do.
So that's a lie.
Right.
Normally doesn't. You should say, I normally don't go this fast.
Right.
Or I never go this fast.
Right. Yeah, you do 65 on that road, they're blasting past you like you're sitting still.
We're on Route 8?
Yeah.
Really, any highway.
Yeah. But Route 8's bad, especially when you're going through the valley section. I mean, they're flying. I was driving the aircraft carrier, the truck. Guy blew past me. The whole truck shook.
You know, that does happen everywhere, though, on all the highways.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just noticed.
691's the Bermuda Triangle. That's where everyone wipes out and dies.
Yeah.
There's something about that. I think people feel like there's not going to be any radar here.
Yeah.
And
or too many cars to catch.
And then there's that middle section of the highway where, you know, when traffic slows and you have lack of brakes, they go into that middle lane. They just roll over.
Yeah.
Man robbed the same gas station twice.
Oh, you forget the first time?
Gregory West, 40, of Plainville, was charged with third-degree robbery and sixth-degree larceny. Police said that on Sunday, just before 10 o'clock, they responded to the Fleet gas station on Meriden Waterbury Turnpike for a robbery report. Investigating officers found that a suspect entered the store and demanded cash from the drawer from the store clerk. This, according to Southington Police. The suspect threatened to injure the clerk after the clerk initially refused to turn over the entire register.
That's how it usually works.
Police said the clerk gave the suspect an undisclosed amount of cash. Suspect left in a vehicle, was captured on surveillance. Southington Police Department's Flock system was used to obtain the license plate of the suspect. Blah, blah, blah. That led to the capture of this guy. So he wasn't that bright. So he rented a car.
Okay. Yeah, they can't trace this.
Investigators were familiar with West due to the fact he had been previously arrested in 2016 for robbing the same Fleet gas station.
Well, it went so well the first time. He's like, let me return again. The service here is impeccable.
Well, if it went well the first time, we wouldn't know that he robbed it before.
Right.
It didn't go well the first time. I think he probably was spending his time thinking, you know, if I did it this way.
Right. Let me try that again.
You know, next time I'm not going to use my own car. I'm going to rent a car.
Exactly. I'm going to perfect this.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote.
All right. I've had enough time in jail to figure this one out. Now I'm going to do it this way.
I thought about the whole damn time going to the same place, doing it all over again.
West was taken into custody on Monday around 10:30. He was near his home in Plainville at the time.
Almost home. Do you get a tank of gas while you're there?
He'd better, because if you don't return the rental with a full tank, they bang you.
This is true. This is true.
Can you imagine?
You get the $8 insurance.
Like, there goes all the money in the drawer.
Right.
Tell you, man.
It's like going on vacation, getting hit with a $750 ticket. It's like, well, now what?
Yep, but the car's now free.
You know, Scott Whelan has a son named Noah. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea.
I didn't know that until yesterday.
Didn't know he spawned at all.
Turns out that Noah has this vocal track that was unreleased from his dad, and he put music to it and was going to release the song sometime in the future. But somebody said, give me $2,000. I'm going to release the song now.
Really?
And Noah was like, well, I'll just release it now and not give you the $2,000.
$2,000.
Weird. But anyway, so he took the vocals from his dad and he put music to it. And here is a clip from that song. You know what? We're going to be talking to Noah, and I have a suggestion for him. We're going to talk to him tomorrow at 9.
Yeah.
I think what he should do is take that vocal track and put it out there and let the world see who comes up with the best version of this.
I like that.
And then that becomes the official release, whatever, you know, the best job is.
I like that.
I like guitars behind his voice. I don't like this dance beat.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad soundtrack.
Yeah. All right. The top 10 Thankless Jobs. Officer Joe's doing. Why are we doing this? Because it's like
It's Administrative Assistance Day.
Yeah, Secretary's Day.
Exactly.
They don't like being called secretaries anymore.
No, of course not. No.
And I don't even think they all got together.
No.
I think like one said, I don't like being called a secretary.
One bossy one. They said, you know what? Shut her up.
I think most of them were like, yeah, I'm a secretary. It's fine.
That's what I do. Yeah.
203-882-9757.
Channel 3, Biller and Associates Public Insurance Adjusters First Alert Weather. Got a freeze watch for all but the shoreline this morning. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy, low to mid 60s, 50 now in Guilford.
95 southbound, Merritt Parkway southbound, 91 southbound, and Route 8 southbound. No major delays reported at this time. Clear ride so far. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
Thankless Jobs. Wallingford.
Hey, morning, guys.
Morning.
Joe.
Morning.
How about teachers?
Teachers, number 2 on my list. The United States Bureau of Labor Statistics quotes high school teachers earning a median salary slightly less than $50,000 a year. High school and middle school teachers, especially in disadvantaged areas, get paid even less. And with all of the school violence that's going on now, they deserve a lot more than $50,000. Number 2.
Wow.
That much money. The ones that do OnlyFans all the time.
That's right. They do. You do see a lot of that.
Yep, a lot of teachers.
Why am I teaching these morons when I could be making money on OnlyFans?
I lay in bed, pose a little bit, and boom, money.
Pictures of my feet?
Exactly.
Money.
Think
about the work they have to do for that money.
Yeah.
They have to put
My
up with
daughter's a special ed teacher. It's bad.
Oh, really? She is? Well, those are very special kids.
Very.
And you can't, that's a
lot of love in
very rewarding job. And the parents are typically cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
When you get into just quote, regular kids.
Regular, quote unquote.
Yeah, the kids could be, some are great, some are not. The parents could, same thing.
Let's face it, some are dicks.
But then you got the administration, it's not going to back you up.
Yep.
And then the lessons, they change it every 5 minutes.
Right. You're never right. The kid's always right. It's always something you did.
You got to correct these stupid papers. You almost want to you almost want to tack the paper to the kid's head and say, walk around with this and look at this. You're stupid.
Right. You're an idiot. Look, I put I in there. I for idiot. You're an idiot. Not even an F. You're an I.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to see I complete idiot.
I could see the whole dunce cap thing happening.
Yep.
You know, I would have instituted that policy in my class. Look, you stand out as a moron.
I'm getting one for
Sit
each
in
of
the
you.
corner with a dunce cap.
Right, get one for each of you. The entire class is completely stupid.
Where's your class? They're all in detention.
Right. I'm outside smoking a cigarette, damn it. Those kids are all stupid. I locked them in there. I left the car running.
God bless the teachers.
Yeah, special.
Mike from Derby.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, I'm going to go with my occupation, a garbage man.
Garbage collectors, number 6 on my list. Just think about it. Without them, the neighborhood you live in would become virtually unlivable. The filth and stink, and I work in Brooklyn, so if they don't pick the garbage up on time, it's horrific.
Oh yeah.
And their median salary for the country is just over $22,000 a year.
Oh, damn.
The guys that drive the truck with the arm have it better than the guys that are on the back of the old trucks.
Right.
Running with the truck.
Yep.
Running with the truck.
Yep. Those guys are always in such great shape, though. I mean, they had cardio, they had lifting. Those guys were jacked.
That was one of my summer jobs in college, and I was training for sports, too. So I was in the gym every day, but I was also doing the garbage at 4:30 in the morning.
That's pretty good.
And
Wow.
that was a workout, because that was the old, hop on the back of the truck, run, grab the garbage can, run it back.
It was like triathlon, really. You're jumping, you're running, you're lifting. Yeah.
All weather.
Yep, all weather.
And, dodging cars.
Yeah.
But the fun part is you never know what a can's going to weigh. You run up to the can, you're like, this could be 2 pounds,
right?
Or it could be 102 pounds.
Yeah,
after a heavy rainstorm or after a holiday weekend, forget it.
And there's also sometimes something living in the can.
Oh, have you ever had that?
A
Fair
rat?
share of raccoons. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
But the things people would throw out, I once saw half a deer in a garbage can.
Which half?
The front half.
Okay.
Seems weird to put that in a garbage can.
That's what I said.
It's what they put in the wall.
Well, that must have been I got hit by a car.
Maybe.
And where's the other half, though?
Right.
So many questions.
Stick it
In
in
the
the
guy's
wall.
freezer.
That one can do the head. I got the ass. Yeah, try hanging your bra on that one.
Yeah. The brain.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Morning, Officer Joe.
Hey.
Good morning.
A real crappy job, a sewage inspector.
Sewage inspector.
Inspector.
Who inspects the sewage?
No, it didn't. That didn't make the list. Sorry.
It's
What do
a
you-
stinky job.
What do you? Yeah. What do you mean, inspector?
Like they pick things up and look at them and say,
Inspect
consistency.
sewage pipes, crap plants.
Crap plants.
Oh, okay.
Right. What do they grow there?
Sewage treatment facilities.
I would like to argue that the inspector has it better than the person who has to fix it.
The grunt, yes.
Right. The inspector clipboard.
Right.
He's in the pipe checking it.
No.
Later.
Okay, see ya.
All right. Oh, he's not doing it. He sends someone else in there.
You think?
He's just like, what do you see down there? I think a bunch of crap.
intern.
Okay. Me and
Right.
my
Then
Chris
how do you
White shirt.
explain that at a party?
Right.
So what do you do?
And
I'm a waste management facility inspector.
that sounds
But
nice.
you could do better though. It's,
But I'm a supervisor of it.
I'm in engineering.
Right. I'm in administrative turning.
An executive Turdville. No, that doesn't work.
I am mayor of Turdville.
Mark in Stratford.
Morning, guys. Morning, Officer Joe.
Hey.
Morning, Mark.
How about a dishwasher
Um,
in a restaurant?
You're close. You got the right industry.
Waiter.
There you go. Number 9, wait staff. Waiters and waitresses are insecure favorite targets for snide comments, rude remarks, put downs, and they make a lot of their money on tips, and you get people who
Thank you, Mark.
either won't leave a tip or don't tip high enough.
Oh,
So
man.
wait staff is number 9.
I am very nice to them. They're carrying my food.
Yes. I would argue that they're not thankless.
Yeah.
It's not a thankless job because we thank them at the end of every meal.
We do it with a tip.
Right.
Plus,
If you're a decent person, there are a lot of people out there who
oh, no.
aren't.
I think for the most part, people tip okay to very good.
Yeah.
And then I think there are the people you remember, the 1 or 2% that's like, oh.
I am nice from the moment we make eye contact because you are carrying my food and I don't want any additives. Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't want that in my soup.
Yeah. I just did that in your soup. Here you go.
Right.
Enjoy your soup. Eh?
Oyster soup.
Yeah.
And now
Chaz
you
and
can't find
AJ
wait staff.
in the morning, 99.1 PR, 95.9 The Fox. Top 10 thankless jobs. 203-882-9757. During this time, we got a text from Joe's daughter. Joe, what did she say?
Yeah, we are. Wait staff is definitely underappreciated.
Yeah.
Wait staff.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do it.
No.
Yeah.
We did it one time, remember?
No, I blocked it out.
Painful memories.
Good choice.
Somebody in my section ordered Domino's and had it delivered. That's how long I was taking to get food out to them.
They sent down for pizza. I'm like, who's bringing a pizza? Oh, let's go to Chaz's side.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR, 95.9 The Fox. It's Secretary's Day. I know there's a executive assistant.
Administrative assistant.
Okay, whatever.
Executive, that's a higher up.
That's a higher up.
That's a day they don't need.
All right. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's that.
That thing.
Right. So we're honoring that position by doing a list of top 10 thankless jobs. What do we get so far, Joe?
We got teachers at number 2. Number 6 were garbage collectors. Number 9 is wait staff.
Fish nipples.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'll go with nurses.
Nurses, number 3 on the list. They do the work and doctors get the credit. But the backbone to any successful healthcare facility is skilled nursing staff. No time did we see their dedication and sacrifice more prominently displayed during the 3 years of COVID. Remember to be nice to the nursing staff if you're a patient, because there's no pain like a dry catheter insertion. Number 3.
Oh, yeah.
I went in and thanked all my nurses after my surgery. So
Right, they worked in your voice? Sorry.
He sewed his nose close.
no, I went in and thanked all the nurses after my surgery.
Oh.
No, we heard you.
Yeah.
And then we made a joke.
We was having fun with it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Later.
I love the delayed
I
reaction.
love his laugh.
It's awesome.
Thank you, Fish Nipples. 99.1 PLR, 95.9 The Fox. Michelle and Hamden.
Hi, good morning. I think pole climbers, like people who climb the poles to fix the electric wires, like in storms, and all of those people. I don't really know what it's called. That job.
Lineman.
The line workers.
Porn star.
Lineman. There you go. That sounds right.
They didn't make the list because of the money they make, so they're appreciated monetarily. But yes, they do a lot of work that goes unnoticed,
Right.
especially during storms.
Okay.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
John Miller Place.
Hey, good morning, crew. Good morning, Officer Joe.
Hey.
Morning.
Good morning, John.
Well, I hope part of my answer wasn't taken. How about electricians?
Nah, they make too much money.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. They get paid well. So, the job doesn't really equate to being underappreciated. I mean, it does because of the work they do, again.
They're going to get paid a lot more in the coming years. No one's going to school to be an electrician or a tradesman now.
Let me guess, you're an electrician?
Well, part-time. I'm a high school teacher, but
Yeah, he's the teacher.
part-time.
Nice.
Those guys, but
Well, you made the list with the teacher,
Yeah.
John.
So part of you.
Thank you, man. Chris on the road?
Yeah, how about unfortunately, a mailman?
Unfortunately, mailman?
They did not make the
all
list.
The bills, everybody. Oh well.
There's a pension,
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
Right. You have to
Is
buy
that a
clothes.
stressful job?
You have to buy clothes for it. You got a uniform.
Well, you have to buy your uniform, but
trying to go
those
postal
stupid
is the
shorts and
reason, right?
socks.
Oh, my God. Yeah. And that pith helmet. Yep. If you walk the beat. Yep. And that vehicle that's underpowered.
Yeah. That
Someone's,
thing's just struggling to carry the sacks.
someone's coming up on you and you're hitting that gas. It ain't going nowhere.
Emma in Wallingford.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm going to go with farmer.
Emma, number 1 on the list.
Nice job.
The stuffed turkey with the finger-licking gravy you had for Thanksgiving was raised by a farmer, but a snowball has better chance of surviving in hell than you would going out for a few beers with that farmer. They're always up early and staying up late.
Yeah.
Number 1.
That's something you do for the love of it.
Yep.
You do not do that to be rich.
Lots of land, too.
What do you mean?
Well, farms. I've never seen a small farm. It's always
You've never seen a small farm?
Never have, no.
Yeah.
Are there? I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Oh. Some Pepperidge Farms once. They weren't growing any bread, though. I kept looking.
Where's the coffee cake plant?
Right, exactly. Where's the cookie section? I see no cookies growing.
Louis and Milford, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, okay. Good morning, fellas. I'm going to say guys that clean the porta potty cleaners.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Number 7, janitors and cleaning staff. They wipe, clean, dust. They do offices, homes, hospitals, and they had a very challenging time during COVID where they were the number one staff of people that got sick during COVID more than anybody else that was working around the virus. Number 7.
Number 1 for number 2. Yep.
Yikes.
I'm good.
All right, thanks, Phil.
All right, thank you, pal. All right, Officer Joe, let's wrap it up.
You got it. Number 10, police, fire, and ambulance dispatchers.
See how Joe put himself last?
Yep.
Well, no, it's not even me. It's dispatchers for those 3. They get paid very little money, and they got a very stressful job answering those 911 calls.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Number 9 was wait
So
staff.
you didn't put police on the list?
No, I didn't.
Well, see?
Well,
We get a pension. We're underappreciated, but hey, listen, you get a pension. at the
Cool
end of
car.
it. Yeah. Number 8 is bus driver. Number 7, janitors and cleaning staff. Number 6, garbage collectors. Number 5, IRS agents. Number 4, the military. Number 3, nurses. Number 2, teachers. And number 1 is farmers.
would have never guessed IRS agents.
Never would have guessed, yeah.
You know what they make a year?
No.
They start at $42,000 a year,
Wow.
and they top out at $50,000.
Yeah, but they get to laugh over tax returns. Look at this idiot trying to write off.
All right, Officer Joe, thank you. Nice job.
All right, guys, you take care.
All right. All right, coming up, we got a woman who gets paid to have sex with senior citizens.
Oh, thankful. Channel 3, Bill and Associates, Public Insurance
Thankless. It's another thankless job.
Right. Channel 3, Bill and Associates, Public Insurance Adjusters, First Alert Weather, got a freeze watch for every place but the shoreline this morning. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy, low to mid-60s today, 50 now in North Haven.
95 southbound, Long Wharf is clear and flowing freely right now. You're going to slow down in Bridgeport with stop-and-go volume at exit 25, taking you down to exit 21. Merritt Parkway southbound is heavy in Trumbull right now at exit 48, taking you down to exit 44 there. Route 8 southbound, no major delays reported at this time. This report is sponsored by the W.I. Clark Company. W.I. Clark provides superior equipment, parts, and service to the construction and landscape industries across Connecticut. They represent great brands like John Deere, Wirtgen, and Leeboy, and their employees have been the key ingredient behind their success since 1925. Online at wiclark.com. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
K&J Tree Service.
There you go.
Hey, it's Chaz. If you need anything related to trees, call K&J Tree Service. Should be your first call.
You should be. KJ! Oh, use the phone, right.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Yeah, use the phone.
Use the phone, probably better.
Easier.
Yep.
K&J Tree Service now offering special discounts for the tribe. $250 off any job, $2,500 or more. And $500 off any job, $5,000 or more.
Nice.
And when you call them, can you tell them you heard them about them here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes us look good.
It does.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already going to look good.
Right.
Like,
yeah, help us out.
Help us out.
Come on, be a brother.
I've used K&J. I'm using them Friday.
Oh,
We're
nice.
going to clean up those trees.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Going to neaten them up. They've been there for, development is probably 20-something years old,
right.
And they have not been trimmed once.
And give it trim over there.
It's those trees that they have you plant when you put in a new development.
Yeah.
They kind of line the road.
Uh-huh.
And it's been many, many years of nothing.
Oh, look nice and pretty now.
Clean them all up.
Look how nice.
I used K&J. You used K&J.
Loved every second of it.
Loved every second.
I have grass now in the back thanks to them.
And they do big jobs, small jobs. Like there's no job too small. They'll come out. They're going to trim my little tiny trees.
Right.
But they'll go out and they'll take down a gigantic tree that's like near power lines, near a road, near a house, they could do all of that.
Oh, yeah.
They got the cranes. They have all the gear.
Everything.
Yeah. So, and it costs nothing to get them out there to price a job. KJTreeservice.com. That's KJTreeservice.com or 203-248-TREE. morning.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
She's an OnlyFans model, but a different kind of OnlyFans model. She makes erotic content with senior citizens.
Really?
Is this something you're attracted to seniors, or are you were just looking for a way to be different?
I have been filming with older men for about a year now. I started OnlyFans 3 years ago, but I was solo, and then I was always marketing towards older men, and I like older men. Well, I came across this guy who is a producer, and I ended up filming with him, and he's older. And then he has a bunch of older friends. And then I started filming with them, and then they started telling their friends, and then
So it became a thing.
Yeah.
One thing led to another.
Yes.
Okay. That's better than, there's no one in this field.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna make my money with the old people.
Right.
Old man niche.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there's a million foot fetish people.
Right. That's taken care of.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Right.
All that ground's been covered.
What do old men like?
Young girls.
Well,
besides that,
you're right.
Like how do you gear towards?
How old are you?
Just breathing.
I am 36, but I do look a lot younger than I am. But the older men do like me because they are able to talk with me, and I'm a very open person, so they feel really comfortable around me. Plus, they really like my energy.
And are you actually having sex with them, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Just checking.
I feel like that's what they like about you.
All right, so you like
is that you'll have sex with them.
That's what I was going to say.
Exactly. I don't think it's a conversation.
That's a plus.
It's your energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Who brings the Viagra? You or them?
Yeah. Well, how old are the guys that you're with?
They range. Some of them are in their 40s, 50s, 60s. One guy was up in his 80s.
Okay, if you're 36 and the guy's in their 40s, it's not a stretch.
No.
No, it's not, but that's just the age range.
Okay, so 40s to what? What's the oldest?
She's at 80s.
80.
80.
Yeah.
80.
Right.
That's pretty
Some
cool.
of those guys like to just talk.
Right.
They don't even want to have sex. They just want to talk.
Do they pay you to talk to them?
No.
No.
You just talk to them.
The guys that just want to talk, you just talk.
Take me out to lunch at really nice places.
Nice.
Okay.
It's like an escort
So
type
it's
thing.
kind of like being paid. You get a lunch at a nice place for free.
Early bird special, yeah.
And then they get to talk to me.
What do they talk about?
I know it doesn't sound very exciting, but I swear I have like a lot of other things that I do. But
Right.
I do have sex with them, and we film content. And then in exchange, I get to sell those videos. So I make a really good return on that. So I don't charge them anything. Plus, most of the older men who are seniors, they're living on, they're not very wealthy. Yeah, a fixed income. So many people think that older men are just so wealthy. I mean, there are some wealthy men, but a lot of them are on a fixed income.
Okay, so you're making porn with these guys, and you're not paying them to act in the porn. You get the rights to the movies.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. That's different.
Yeah, you're
than where
like
we
a charity worker, basically.
And like what, the back of
Just sleep with these old dudes, dude. That guy's be the most. You're an angel.
No, but I don't even know what like a young porn star guy makes, because to me, I'm like, I would do it for nothing.
Right. They pay you?
It's like not really hard to negotiate here. So the old guys are like, oh my God, sign me up.
Right.
They said they're tired of their boring life. They said that I got doctors. They can't show their face, and they want to be in my. I had like all sorts of guys. They're like, I thought I had my whole life figured out, and there's this whole other side of life that I could be doing that, and they just love it. They couldn't believe that I'm just willing to.
And is there a big market for this senior porn?
It's not very competitive because not a lot of people do it. I'm pretty much the one who's known for doing it.
No, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Because if I'm an old guy, I don't want to see an old guy having sex with a young girl. I want to see two attractive people.
When I relive
a guy and a girl, attractive and younger, having sex.
Yeah.
I don't want to see an old dude.
Yeah, I can do it next week.
I don't want to. So there's got to be. I just put a mirror in my room.
In the back of an 84 Dodge Diplomat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do make a lot of money from it because a lot of guys want to watch it, and guys who are not even into it just want to see because they want to see. They want to see if it's actually true.
It can't be done.
Yeah, right. I got you because it's different.
Yes, it is. Jimmy's Matlock.
Yeah, you're taking one for the team, man. This is nice.
Literally.
Are these movies, do they have like fake storylines to them?
No fake storylines. You just go right into it. I just coach them to just be natural and everything's going to be okay. And if you don't feel comfortable, just let me know. We can stop. I just make them feel really comfortable so that it always ends really well.
I mean, it's always going to end well for the guy, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, you're hoping.
End it quickly.
No, so you're not doing any of these, step granddad is over at the house. Like, you don't do any of these storylines.
Right.
These guys are a little old to be delivering pizzas, I think.
Right. You can't do the pizza delivery guy, but you could do,
Came over to read me a bedtime story.
There's when there's typically in porn, when there's an older guy and a younger girl, it's like stepdad moment or stepdaughter moment.
Right.
Let me help fix your weed whacker.
Right.
Right.
So for you, it might be college professor. It might be like, she went to town hall to fight her tax bill.
Right.
And the mayor
was
like, we'll just make that bill go away. I could write storylines for you all day.
We could.
I'm telling you, I could do it.
Right.
I could do it.
I'm one in the grocery store.
I could do it. How many followers do you have?
On my Twitter, I have 300 and I think 30,000 followers.
It's amazing.
Wow.
What were you doing before all of this?
Worked at Senior Center.
I was a stay-at-home mom, and I also worked part-time at the school. And I was very wholesome. I was married. We were together for 17 years.
Okay.
And then I left him because of it was for very good reasons.
Gotcha.
He cheated on you?
No, there was no cheating. It was more so control and never. I never had a way to have my own money. Really, I felt like I was controlled with money. So it was really bad. I make it sound like, oh yeah, we were together for 17 years, and I was a stay-at-home mom. I love being at home, but unfortunately, when you're with a narcissistic person, it creates a very toxic environment.
Gotcha.
And since leaving 3 years ago, oh my God, life has been so much better.
You went from, good for you. And you went from one extreme to the other. Stay-at-home mom, teaching kids, this whole, American life to
porn stuff.
Having making porn movies with seniors.
And both are in diapers.
Oh my God.
All around.
Wow, that is wild. Did you say you had kids or a child?
I prefer not to say their age, but yes, I do.
Okay. Are they aware of what you do?
Only one of them. They're fine.
My grandpa's who I have here.
Yeah. But yeah, they don't know. They are not exposed to any of that. They just know because I talk to them so that when they're not surprised. But it's funny because all of the kids at the school think I'm the coolest person. So whatever.
They love you. They've all seen you naked. They all love you.
And do you have any attraction to younger people or not at all?
I don't mind men my age. I mean, yeah, they're attractive. I just have more of a better connection emotionally with older men.
Right.
It's easier for me to have conversations with them because I'm at a place in my life where I've accomplished many things because of the work that I do and I'm able to do certain things. But with younger men, I feel like I'm a little more ahead with them with certain things in life. So I kind of can't relate to certain goals. I got an younger man coming over today to do a sex tape. He's younger than me and we're going to do the backdoor scene. So they're
excuse
really
me?
Backdoor scene?
Yeah. Anal.
Okay. I know what it means.
Yes, right.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was coming in through the back door.
Right, garage by now. Okay.
I'm enjoying this conversation because you're just so honest.
My eyes are
and I don't detect any fakery here.
No.
And I don't see this as a money grab. You just found what you were meant to do.
Exactly, right. You're calling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I have one, someone's calling in with a question, then I'm going to go. Jeff from Monroe.
Hey, Chaz, AJ, how are you guys doing? Hey,
good.
Now I have two questions, but main question is, does she know CPR? Has any guy ever died on her?
Right. That was a great question. Do you know CPR, and have you ever had anyone have a heart attack during one of your sessions?
No, I haven't, but they sign consent forms where I'm not liable for that. They sign, everything is legal. They have to sign 2257 forms and consent forms, but I've never had that happen because I usually don't deal with men who look like they're about to die.
Right, so healthy.
I try to, they have to be at least somewhat healthy, but I've never had that issue.
No, it's kind of like the papers you have to sign.
I hope it never happens.
Before you go bungee jumping.
Right, in the way you want.
Well, this is great. All right, we're linked up to your stuff. It's Wisconsin TIFF, OnlyFans model, makes erotic content with senior citizens, and now is banned from some retirement homes. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
You know, I feel like I could talk to you for another 40 minutes. But I'm going to go. All right, Wisconsin. All right, what are the best high schools in Connecticut? I'm kind of surprised where Staples came in. I don't think they're going to be happy where they are.
Oops.
Also, a mom invited all 487 of her phone contacts to her kid's birthday party.
And they want more cake.
And it gets even worse than that. That's coming up in news.
Channel 3, Biller & Associates Public Insurance Adjusters, First Alert Weather, got a freeze watch for all but the shoreline this morning. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy, low to mid-60s, 44 now in Bethany.
95 southbound, traffic flowing freely through New Haven and Long Wharf at this time. Slowing down in Bridgeport at exit 25 with stop-and-go volume taking you down to exit 21. And then slow through Norwalk 16 down to 13. Merritt Parkway southbound is stop-and-go in Fairfield starting at exit 46 down to exit 42. No delays reported on Route 8 southbound at this time. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
Leclerc!
Ooh, I can combine on that one.
Yeah. It's Chaz. If you need propane, if you need heating oil, if you need someone to check those air conditioning units out before you flip them on, which is going to be, I heard, 80 this week?
Yes. Early in the week, it's going to be hitting around 79, 80.
You'll be turning them on.
Yep.
If your furnace ever goes down, if you're remodeling a bathroom, if you're remodeling a kitchen.
Yep. Leclerc!
Leclerc Heating and Air.
Is there for you, my friend?
Yeah, I want to say it like that.
Yep.
Leclerc Heating and Air.
With some flair.
Rich Leclerc. Hard worker.
Yep.
Hard working dude. He built that company from the ground up. He did.
All by himself.
Well, he's got a great crew.
He does.
Yeah. They've been with him for a long time. It's a great place to work. Leclerc Heating and Air. Please tell him I sent you. 203-735-1700. That's 203-735-1700. Or go on the web at LeclercHVAC.com. 24/7 emergency services. If you ever need them, call them. 203-735-1700. Leclerc Heating and Air. before we get to this list of best high schools in Connecticut, have you seen this story Channel 3's been doing on the dog that was left out in the woods?
Yes, I have.
It's maddening.
It makes you want to find this person and do very terrible things to them.
Yeah.
Like maybe, for example, do that to them.
Let me play the story, and then we'll discuss
sorry.
what we could do to this person.
Sorry.
Yes.
Thankfully, a good Samaritan was out for his morning walk. As he was walking, he heard a dog barking. He followed that noise to a tree similar like this. That's where he found the dog attached with his collar around the tree. And while
So the guy took the dog's collar, wrapped it around the dog's neck, and a branch.
Yeah.
So the dog couldn't lay down, couldn't move.
No. That's sick.
Just had to stand there, couldn't even sit.
That's sick, torturous stuff.
Is pretty bad.
This is a person who needs to be off the street.
Yeah.
Period.
Investigation continues. Animal advocacy groups are really fighting to try and find this owner. Now, here's how it all unfolded. This took place in the morning of Monday. The South Windsor police were called to this wooded area right by the wildlife sanctuary. A collar with the name Kobe was fastened around the dog and a large branch of the tree.
I have a feeling that's not the dog's collar. Don't you?
No.
You can't be that stupid. No. Can you be that stupid? I guess you could be that stupid.
Well, you can't be that stupid. One guy robbed the same gas station twice.
Yeah, we did that last hour. Yeah, I guess
it can't be that stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he did it with a rent-a-car, too.
Exactly. So
that he rented.
The defense rests.
Fortunately, security cameras do not cover this area, so there's no footage to review. However, police are asking anyone with knowledge of the dog or the owner to call them immediately.
This is a very cute-looking, loving dog.
It's a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog.
With the cutest little face.
Yep.
You just want to say, who's a good dog? Who's a good dog?
This person's a monster.
You just want to grab him and rub his face and pet him and then scratch his hiney.
That dog needs lots of love now.
Chest.
Lots of love. Make the leg kick.
While Kobe heals in a safe space, he still is traumatized. That's why animal advocates want to find the owner.
So the whites of his eyes are all bloodshot because of how he was tied. I was told that at one point he was trying to lay down while he was still tied. The pressure, basically, it was choking him out.
That's, what do we do with someone like that?
Oh, there's several suggestions.
Yeah.
Several suggestions. One is first, let them experience that for a couple hours.
Right.
Put a collar on their neck around a tree and have them
wish we could do that eye for eye stuff.
That'd be nice. That really would be nice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. My second thought is baseball bat till it breaks and then get another baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yep, there's that. And there's fireman out of a cannon.
It's evil.
There's
how do you look at a reason to do it?
None. You're just a prick. Is what the problem
There's
is.
a lot of animal shelters you could bring the dog to. They'll be happy to take it.
Yeah.
They'd rather take it than have this happen. There's no reason to do it.
I mean, why would you make it suffer like that? Why would you? I mean, really?
Drop it off.
Exactly. There are tons of places to bring it. Tons of places. Tons. I just...
No, literally. My cats are rescues.
Yeah.
They were, there was 2 different litters put into a Tupperware container, zip-tied shut.
Zip-tied.
Put under a bridge. Now, why?
How?
Why do you have to do that?
How do you look at those little faces?
How do you look at those cute little faces?
How? That's why this person should not, these people should not be on anywhere.
Yeah, no, they can't be trusted.
Yeah.
No, they can't be among the living.
There's a campaign that has T-shirts, the animal abusers to be put to death. Because you know what? Because this is basically where you start.
You're a pretty bad person if you would do something like that.
They start like the serial killers and things like that. They start with crap like this. This is the lower level stuff, and then they graduate. They're like, okay, now I'm gonna move on to a larger object, larger person, and next thing you know, there's 15 people missing, and a strange gardener.
Look how mad you are.
Oh yeah, no, you understand? I broke someone's window one time. This jerk off dropped off a dog. I was working, I was like 19, 20, working behind Pergamon Home Centers, and I heard a car stop.
Why were you working behind it?
Because I was a stock person. I was unloading a truck.
Oh, okay.
And I heard a vehicle stop, and I looked behind me. It was a station wagon, guy getting out and a dog getting out. Okay,
that's where they normally do it.
The guy's probably just taking a dog to go take a dump, right? So all of a sudden, I see the guy, he lets the dog go. He gets in the car and starts taking off. The dog's just running after him. I realize this guy just abandoned the dog. So I looked down, and I honestly meant just to throw the stone at the guy's car, but I threw it a little extra hard, and I went right to the back window of his car. You know, the station wagons have that big glass window?
Yeah.
Boom! Blew everywhere. The guy slammed the brakes on, gets out like he wants to kill me. And I'm like, all right, let's go. Luckily for me, 6 other stockmen who were working saw that and came out. Because all of a sudden the guy just looked at us.
What Pergamon has 6 stockmen?
That was Pergamon's Port Jumps. It was
back in the 80s
it was a Wednesday. Yeah, it was a lumber truck day. So we had a lot of lumber.
Oh, it was lumber truck day.
So we had a lot of lumber to unload. But yeah, one of the guys ended up taking that dog. And that guy had a busted back window. And I'm proud of it.
Yeah. No, you should be.
Proud of it.
Randy on the road.
Hey, good morning, guys. All right, so a suggestion to do with these animal abusers, much like pedophiles. Stop experimenting on mice, and we need to start experimenting on them.
There's a thought.
Right.
There's a thought.
Why are we doing all these tests with mice and rats? Monkeys.
Monkeys and rabbits.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Beagles,
yeah,
too.
These guys
beagles
are the perfect subjects to do it on.
Yeah, boom, done.
You just decided to volunteer your life for science.
Exactly. Congratulations.
Right. Love it. Great. Thank you, Randy.
Talk to you later, guys.
Bye.
There's a reward being offered, if anyone knows anything. Someone's got to come forward on this one.
It's disgusting.
It is really gross.
It's disgusting. How do you do that?
Chaz and AJ.
Hey, Chaz and AJ. I got a call for the dog in South Windsor.
Yeah?
Yeah, I say you take a cheese grater or the cheese grater to his feet.
They'll give him a pedicure.
This is taking a different turn now.
Yeah. Or his fingertips, or his fingernails,
or somewhere else
where he has to use it every day.
That's very creative, though. I like we're thinking out of the box.
Okay,
outside the box. I like this. Very creative. Very creative.
See, if the guy has crusty feet already, then the cheese grater would actually be
or you can take those old cheese cutters and then do it the old mafioso way.
The old cheese cutters.
The wire cheese, the wire with the 2 handles on the other side.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Took me a second. Now I got it.
It's an ugly turn. All right, thank you.
Right.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Thank you.
Be creative.
What about the cigar cutters to his fingers?
Or
Terry
I like
in
that one.
Southington. Hey.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I got a comment. The issue is with this is they don't get punished enough. And I hate to say it, but I work in the prison, and these judges are horrible with what these crimes are being done. So that's my comment. We need to blame the system.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, thank you. Thanks for what you do, too.
Yeah, thank you.
It's got to be tough driving up to a prison every day saying, yep, these are my customers.
Can't wait to go to work.
Well, I do their sentences, so it's really hard to see what we see and what they get for the crime and the victims.
Oh.
And the poor doggy.
Yeah.
I want him to punish, so it's really hard to do that.
Yeah, if we're letting murderers out, well, how do you think we're treating the people who will tie a dog to a tree and leave it to die?
Probably give it a fine.
Right.
Yep. These gun charges are getting 0 time. 0. So just add that to just an animal. They don't care.
Yeah.
So that's the sad part about it.
All right, Terry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good day, you guys.
You too.
Right. John?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, about 4 years ago, I had a guy arrested for beating his dog. He was a newspaper delivery guy, and I was walking my dog. I heard this dog yelping, and I seen the lights on in the car, and the dude was beating him for peeing on his newspapers, but he left them in the car. Anyway, I waited for the police to come, and they arrested him.
Wow.
He's lucky that's all that happened to him.
Seriously. Yeah.
But you ain't lying there. But anyway, but it works. So anyway, that's all I got.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Use a newspaper to stop the blood up.
G-String Gordon.
Hey, how you doing, Chaz and AJ? Good morning, all.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, Ruth. Morning, Ruth.
Good morning.
Take a little book out of the Sinaloa cartel with these guys. What you got to do is you got to make a small incision completely around their waist, peel their skin up over their body, over their head, tie in a knot, and they suffocate to death.
Okay.
Again,
these people.
they get outside the box.
There's no bad ideas.
Very creative.
This is a brutal.
That's what you do to these people.
Yeah, we got some animal lovers here, but
Make them raw out of the
Put
skin.
them on a rotisserie. Put them on a rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
All right.
All right. What seasoning do you use?
Remind me not to anger these people.
No, of course not. No. I love you people. You're all friends.
We love you very much.
Love you very much.
Danny and Milford.
All right, so I don't have a torture technique. I'll leave that to these guys.
Okay.
Well, I do want to add something relative. Yeah, for sure, and I'm on board for all of it. But on a relatively serious and real note, what I learned recently, which is quite disturbing, is you have to push it pretty far to get animal control even involved. I was at something that I can't really talk about because of my job, but anyhow, we got animal control to come out. And I mean, if it was children or anybody else, like the health department would probably condemn the place if it wasn't a Saturday. And the animal control said, well, there's food and water out, so it's okay. I mean, this place was covered in animal feces. There was cockroaches in the food. The water was, technically there. And I said, well, what if I made the food and water disappear? Could you take these animals? They're like, no, they weren't so into that. No. So, I mean, next time you talk to Dick Blumenthal, maybe, I looked up the law and they said you have to provide wholesome food, water, and air. I mean, there was nothing wholesome about this food, water, or air, but because it existed, they were okay with it. So it was pretty bad.
So what are you, like a service person and you went into a house to do a job and saw these conditions?
Let's say that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Exactly.
That means no, but okay.
Right, I'm breaking in. I was breaking into the house.
Yeah,
breaking in. That's when you know it's bad. It's like, hi, I'm in the middle of robbing this house. I got to tell you, the conditions, not so good for the dog.
This dog should be barking right now, but he can't.
I considered going back on my own, but I decided against it to help those dogs.
Nice.
But,
wow.
Rambo. Yeah, very, very bad.
Wow.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man. That's pretty. Listen to him.
Yep.
He's going to do a vigilante. I'm going to break you out of here.
Exactly. Get a laundry truck. We're all butting out.
That's right.
We're all busting out.
We're going to do the heist.
Right.
We're getting you out of here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now we got dumbass news. All ages and types showed up for the seagull screeching contest. We have audio. Then at the bottom of the hour, she lives in an RV and met her husband by hitting him in the head with a cue ball. And now she'll be in studio, hopefully with no cue balls.
We should pat her down, right?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Just check her, yeah. Channel 3, Pillar and Associates, public insurance adjusters, first alert weather. Got a freeze watch for all but the shoreline this morning. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy. Low to mid 60s, 47 now in Cheshire.
95 southbound flowing freely through New Haven Long Wharf at this time, and then they're going to hit some stop and go volume in Bridgeport starting at exit 25, carrying you through exit 21. And again, Westport's going to be stop and go from exit 17 through Norwalk to exit 13. Merritt Parkway southbound is heavy from exit 46 in Fairfield down to 42. And again, in Norwalk, very heavy from exit 40A to 38. Route 8 southbound at this time, no major delays reported. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. Introducing Chumba Casino, the thrilling online social casino that's free to play. Head on over to ChumbaCasino.com now to join in on the fun. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
Get up and move now. Griffin. April is Move More Month.
Get up and move now.
The objective of this month is clear and simple.
Get up and move now.
That's been playing in my head all day.
I was cooking yesterday. I'm making ravioli going, get up and move now. Doesn't go with ravioli.
Crazy statistics. 40% of American adults are obese.
Wow.
And 71% are overweight, including the 40% obese.
Damn.
That's not good.
Know what that means? You gotta
get up and move now.
Okay.
Griffin's ongoing commitment to create a healthy community is saying if you can't get up and move, then go to Griffin's Physical Medicine and Physical Therapy. They can help you.
They will help you.
This is, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to make, little improvements every day over the course of time. It becomes a giant improvement.
Yep.
Get up and move now. Call Griffin Physical Medicine, Physical Therapy at 203-732-7445. They have locations in Shelton, Derby, and Oxford. I've been to the one in Oxford. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Been there too. Nice.
They're just great people, and they're there to help you.
Very tranquil.
Get up and move now.
Songs sold separately.
All ages and types showed up for the seagull screeching contest. Comedian Vince Barry in studio.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
It's officially called the European Seagull Screeching Contest.
Nice.
It's been going on for 4 years. And this year, a 9-year-old won it. Let's listen to some of the contestants. That's a person.
That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
That's really good.
I ducked.
Yeah, that was.
I covered my French fries.
Yeah,
incoming.
That was the first girl right there. It was just watching these vocals on the video is amazing too.
Did you say first girl or first goal?
All
right,
second one here.
No.
What does that sound like? That's not a...
The crow.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
not
It's not a
Get the wrong
seagull.
damn bird, you boob.
Here's the next.
Crow.
Yeah, no.
So far, number one was good.
Yeah, number one's still the best.
Number one's in the lead.
Yeah, accurate. I've heard that. That's when they're calling the rest over, like, hey, I found food. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, they're calling the other ones
They
over.
stand there, they arch their back, and their head goes up, and then their mouth goes, wah. Yep.
Wah.
Wah.
And last but not least. That's pretty good.
Oh, the crowd loves it.
I like the last one.
Good heavens.
But I already know that the last one won.
Oh, that's the person one?
Yeah.
Nice. That's very accurate.
9-year-old kid.
Yep. And then later
Dressed like a seagull.
And then later on, he crept on the windshield. Devin, stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
But, watching it, I thought the kid who won. But listening to it, I almost think that it's
The first lady.
between the first lady and that kid who won.
Yeah. They should have a go-off.
Oh, man.
This is the first one?
That's the first girl there.
I think that one should have won.
Yeah,
man.
I can picture like a Beach Boys song starting after that. You know?
Can anyone listening do a sequel? I mean, imitate?
How you doing? I'll sit down. Oh, wrong seagulls. That was my neighbor.
Yeah, that's. Can you play it again?
Which would you like?
The first one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How do you do that?
That sounds just like a bird.
You know what it sounds like when I choked on Lifesaver?
That's why they have the hole in them, so you can't choke.
It's me trying to breathe. Are you okay?
AJ, you okay? AJ? What? What are you trying to say, AJ? What? How are you making that sound?
Was that?
That was Ruth.
Wow.
I thought someone stepped on a dog's foot.
Should I answer?
That's pretty good.
That was
pretty, yeah.
Wow. Did you want that kind of goal?
Hold on, we'll go around the room. Okay. Ruth can start because she's clearly the best. Hold on.
She's great.
Let me get some
great.
ocean sounds here if we have
Sit down for
any.
this one. Okay.
Office, I got bar, I got rain, I got farm, beach, beach.
Beach. There it is.
Wow, that was good.
I sound like an old drunk lady.
You're yelling at the seagull.
Go away from my fry. Ma? Ma? How about you?
I'm going to try and go, like, inhale. Nope, that's more like a pig. I don't know. I think I might have burned my voice out.
Okay, here's mine. Hey, give me your fries!
That's exactly what they're saying, by the way.
Give me your fries,
sure.
damn it!
Give me all your food, I'll crap on your car.
Give me that Subway sandwich!
Justin?
Mine?
Oh.
Yeah. I think Justin may have that one.
I closed my eyes. I saw
Between Justin and Ruth.
I saw it. I didn't study.
Is there an animal that you can do?
Imitate?
Yes, that's what I meant.
A cow?
I don't think that's a cow.
No, sorry. More like a bull. This whole thing is bull. No. No, I really can't imitate the animals.
Yeah.
Never really call for it. Oh, there's political moose.
Chicken?
Chicken.
Oh, hold on. That's not bad.
Yeah,
Hold on.
good.
Excuse me?
See, now you do the chicken. It's pretty good.
It fits right. It blends right
I got
in.
an egg. Clean up in aisle 3.
All right, we're going to bring in Tribe Member Bedelia. She lives in an RV out in a field, and she met her husband by hitting him in the head with a cue ball.
All right.
Yeah. There he is right there. Now, we're all about the tribe here, and we have a very colorful member of the tribe, Bedelia, in the studio. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR, 95.9 The Fox. Every time she'd call in, we said to ourselves, there is content there.
There's something here.
She's had quite a life.
Yes.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Where should we start? Where are you originally from?
Excuse me, Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine. Okay.
Okay. How'd you end up in Connecticut?
My dad had a bunch of followers, and
What do you mean followers?
he had his own. Not going to say cult, but he just had his own group of people.
I like how we're starting.
Right. Nice.
Okay. You don't want to call it a cult?
No, not really. It wasn't evil or anything.
It wasn't an evil cult.
They were the Blue Oyster.
But it was a group.
Yeah, and
So it's
he
kind of
just-
like a religious type figure.
Yes, and he just kind of wanted to save people that were lost.
Okay.
And this one guy,
Combination religious / drug counselor? Or no?
oh no, they did plenty of drugs.
They lost their drugs.
So he was a drug counselor.
Right. In a way.
It's like, this is how you do it.
Whatever it takes to enhance experience.
Okay.
So, but the funniest thing was this one guy, Bruce Elias, and I could say his name because I think he's gone now.
Okay.
He got struck by lightning 3 times.
3 times. Wow.
Why do you think that is?
Kept him wearing this.
I don't know. He pissed my dad off or something, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe dad threw the lightning bolts down upon him. I have no idea.
That's great.
Being God's favorite target.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times.
3
and
times.
Clearly lived.
Well, I don't know if he may have got struck 4th time. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Was his nickname Strike? Hey, Strike, get over here.
Now, how many people did your dad have in this cult?
About 100. Not really cool. I hate saying that. I say
All
followers.
right, group.
It
Let's
sounds
call it
better.
group. In his group. Did they have a name?
About 120.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, and they used to protest at a church called the Burning Bush out in Scotland, Connecticut.
Okay.
That sounds like a bad porn movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Real bad.
Or it needs a cream.
That's like Angry Beaver, kind of the same thing.
Right.
But yeah, they used to protest there because he got tired of the pastor. And when I used to go there when I was a little kid, they had the Sunday school way in the back. And I always had to sit in the back because I wouldn't shut up. And I got in a lot of trouble.
Right.
I got kicked out of Sunday school.
Oops.
Okay. That's where it all started for you. But then your dad goes off and with this group of like 120 people and comes to Connecticut.
Yeah, well, he was born in Florida, and then he lived in he grew up in Moodus, and he actually was one of the first people to get all the equipment, like sport equipment. He would like save up his money and buy it because they didn't have a lot.
What, for the high school or whatever?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Good man.
I talk with my hands. I'm not my husband. Okay. My old man's Sicilian, but I'm German, so that's why we won't breed.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Well, she uses her hand, also yells.
Oh, no, I don't yell. I just talk very calm, cool, and collected.
Right.
Gets their point across a lot better.
It does. It really does.
And then why did you throw the cue ball at your husband when you met him?
You got to make a point.
All right. Oh, hold on. I got to watch my mouth.
Okay.
What happened is he lived in Moodus his whole life. He's quite a bit older than me. And I seen a bunch of pictures of people he might have known. So I'm showing him the photo album on the pool table. And I asked him twice to stop looking down my shirt.
Oh.
And then the third time's a charm, and I wheeled him on the head. I didn't realize I hit him that hard.
Right.
He almost punched me.
Oops. Relax.
But then he married me twice. So, I mean, obviously.
Well,
because once wasn't enough.
Right. Well, you hit him in the head so hard.
Yeah, that's why we don't play pool anymore.
Yeah.
Or darts.
Yeah, you're more foosball, I'm thinking.
No.
Everything stays on the table.
Right.
I can't play jacks. I can't play marbles.
Anything throwable?
Yeah, anything you can assault somebody with.
No Legos.
I'm really good at playing croquet.
Oh, again with the balls and then just in a mallet.
And you whack them. And what I used to do with my brother, we used to make like little holes, and I put them right in front of the wickets, so your ball would get stuck in.
Right, nice. That's not cheating at all.
That's how I buried Sarah. I felt kind of bad about that.
Does anyone know you buried Sarah?
Oh no, she's still alive.
Oh, okay, good. Was she buried, or you mean you buried her in the game?
No. What I did is my dad had this spade, like from Vietnam. It was a fold-out one.
Oh, yeah.
And what I did is I dug a big hole. She kept telling on me when I was smoking or doing something.
Right.
I was a little kid.
Right.
But
how old were you when you started smoking?
I think about like 8, 9.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked in years.
That's great.
Good. It's expensive now.
It is.
Oh my God. My husband actually hasn't smoked in almost 3 months.
Nice.
Good for him.
Congratulations.
He's kind of a
not easy.
How can I say it nicely? He's kind of a penis, but he's okay.
Okay, well,
he's kind of a penis.
Right.
Is that the best way to put it?
That works for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a kind of a penis.
Kind of.
Yeah, because he quit smoking and blah 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 blah.
He's complaining. He's all grouchy right now.
He could be prickly.
Yes.
So could a pear.
Prickly. That sounds perfect.
Nice.
Well, you owned a bar at one point?
Yes, I own Knuckleheads in Moodus.
Is that name for the bike?
Yes.
Nice.
And what my friend did is he did the Knucklehead motor and he put the Three Stooges heads over top.
Oh, that's cool.
Funny.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I got a picture. I brought some pictures.
That's
in, too.
nice. That's cool.
But yeah, no, I felt so bad because I wish I could have gotten the award for one of
the best dive bar?
Yes, but it's closed.
Yeah.
So
you make the honorable mention list.
Yeah, and one of the funniest things is
that where you hit your future husband in the head with the ball at your bar?
Right in the
Yeah.
knucklehead.
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And no, one of the funniest stories I'll tell you really quick is that Richard Sikoskis, he was one of my dearest friends. He still is. And he used to, I told him, you could sleep on the pool table. Just keep an eye on the bar.
Wait, sleep with the pool table?
Sleep on the pool table.
Oh, on the pool table.
Yeah, because he was like my watchdog.
Yeah.
So he would do that. And then one day, this guy was amazing at pool. He would pass out cold, head on the bar. And then it's his turn to shoot.
Yeah.
And he would get up, shoot, make a shot,
rack you off the table,
and then back down on the thing.
Right.
So
yeah,
this
put the
guy,
cue where he wanted it. Yeah.
Yeah, and this guy said to me, he goes, "Oh, I bet he's gonna fall over because he was sleeping at the bar."
Yeah.
And I said, "I got $50. He can make it an hour without falling over."
Nice.
And the guy goes, "So 59 minutes go by. 59 minutes.
Oh,
so almost an hour. You got 1 minute left to win the money.
Right.
And he falls.
Oops.
Wheels his head into one of the side tables. And he's on the floor. He's bleeding.
He doesn't just fall.
Right.
It's an epic fall.
Right. Everybody heard.
There's no denying that was a fall. It wasn't a stumble. It was a fall. There was blood.
Blam. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm standing over top of him, my job in a denim mini skirt, and I'm screaming at him. And I'm like, "You son of a begonia."
Right.
I see. Thesaurus.
Very nice. Very nice.
And
we brought a thesaurus, right? Right.
I have a picture of it. It was too heavy to carry. There's a lot of words
That's
in
the
there.
bishop walking around with, yeah.
And so I'm like, "You couldn't have waited one more minute. I've seen you sleep at the bar for flipping hours. You owe me $50. And he was like, "Stop kicking me."
Yeah, I got a head wound and now you're kicking me because you lost $50. Here's $50. Just stop hitting me.
It's someplace.
Wow.
Oh my God. I have so many stories for there. I can't even tell you them all.
And so what happened to that place?
Well, my first husband.
How many husbands have you had?
Only 2.
Okay.
This one married me twice. So,
so you've been married 3 times.
Yes.
Right.
First one, he seemed good in the beginning, but then he...
they all seem like that. They all seem good in the beginning.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. But my son, he's he was born in 91. I have 2 grandsons, and they're all really, really good.
How did you end up living in an RV out in the field?
Well, what happened is we had this house right across the street from where my apartment was on Silver Street in Portland. And what I did is that the guy had passed, so we ended up taking it over and we started building it, fixing it. It needed to be fixed.
The RV?
No, the house. And then this guy bought the house and kicked us out because he bought the house.
Right. You were renting it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes
so
sense.
what happened is that he was like, he wouldn't give me receipts for the rent.
No, so that's a whole long story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
anyway,
a long.
the next thing you know, you're out. So you gotta
Yeah,
find
but
a
the
place to live.
RV, no, it's fine. One of my friends, he owns a bunch of property in Portland, and he lets me stay there.
Nice.
Well, good.
My rent was $70 last month.
$70.
Well, you can't beat that, right?
No. $70.
I'm not going to complain.
Right. So you like shower me, everything, you just live in there, you cook in there and everything else?
Yeah.
Oh.
And a friend of ours, he right across the bridge, he has a place that we can go over there and take showers and whatever.
Right.
Because I'm not going in the creek. It's too cold.
The creek?
The creek.
That's how they say it in Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The creek?
They would say creek over here.
I want to meet that guy with the shed.
Oh, pal.
Let's get him on the phone.
You love his voice? Channel 3, Bill and Associates, Public Insurance Adjusters, First Alert Weather got a freeze watch for all but the shoreline this morning. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy, low to mid-60s, 47 now in Cheshire.
95 southbound is flowing freely through New Haven and the Long Wharf areas. You're going to stop and go in Bridgeport starting at exit 25, taking you down to exit 21. And again, thick in Westport from exit 18 down through Norwalk, exit 13. Merritt Parkway southbound right now is stop and go in Fairfield from exit 46 down to 42. And again in Westport, stop and go 41 through exit 47. Route 8 southbound, Derby is slowing down right now between exit 18 and exit 14. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com, introducing Chumba Casino, the thrilling online social casino that's free to play. Head on over to ChumbaCasino.com now to join in on the fun. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
Car Beauty and Company Realtors.
Car Beauty!
Jonathan Car Beauty.
Yes.
He is the man.
Yep.
Anyone could sell your house, but can they get you the most amount of money?
Can they?
And they can they find you the next place to go?
Right.
That's the thing.
Bedillia's
A lot of people say, I would sell right now and cash out if I could only find a place to go.
Right.
They can find you a place to go.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Jonathan is so confident he can get you top dollar on your home that he gives you his personal guarantee with his guarantee sale program. That's right. If he doesn't sell your home at the deadline or price you agree to, he'll buy it.
Oh, I'll take it.
Which is pretty cool.
I got
Call the only agent I would call if I were selling my home. Contact Jonathan Car Beauty. These are just a few of the reasons.
Yeah.
I've been working with them for a long time. You could call Jonathan directly. Here's his cell phone, 203-980-6886. That's 203-980-6886, or Google carbeautyrealestate.com. Bedelia, Tribe Member, in studio. What are the rocks that you brought?
They're, I bless them. I find them. I'm like a rock hound.
Like a rock hound?
Yeah, most of them are indigenous. I always say it wrong. They're like indigenous.
Indigenous?
Yeah, it's in
Right.
Portland.
So it's hard rock.
Yeah, there's
She's a hard rocker.
there's a creek right behind me, and so many things washed down, and so I found a bunch of rocks. I got some from Costa Rica. I got some from Jamaica. Tons from Maine.
Where are these from?
These are all from Portland.
Nice. By the creek.
Yes.
Now, what do we do with these rocks? Like, is this for like good luck or something? Or
Yeah, what that is, it's got lots of layers because so do you. So that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see the layers in it? I thought about
Sedimentary rocks.
Gotcha,
All
right. Fancy word there, sedimentary rock.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm like multi-sedimented.
Did you see what happened to Captain Kirk?
Yeah, what's up with the?
All right.
Why are you looking at Captain Kirk's butt right now? It's just the chest. Actually, has his pants down.
See, he got ran over by my truck
Okay.
because my husband hates him, and then he drenched him in honey and wrapped him, rolled him in bird seed and fed him to the birds on the golf course.
It looks pretty good so far.
Yeah, he
Wait.
Right.
Run that by me again.
Okay.
It's also simple, Chaz.
It's very funny because what happened is that I got him at a consignment shop.
Okay.
He was in a box and everything. So then my husband met me, my old man, he met me at the bar, and I have Captain Kirk holding the Jack Daniels.
Right.
And he took them and threw them in the garbage. So I take him out of the garbage, and then I
Why
bring
your husband didn't want Captain Kirk to have his Jack Daniels?
No, because he doesn't like Captain Kirk, and he doesn't like that I like him.
She's got a thing for the Shatner.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
classic
Oh, I love Shatner.
Well, he is the Shatner. Hey,
Yeah.
guys at the bar.
All
drinking.
right, so what he did, first thing he did was he ran him over with the truck.
Okay.
Second thing he did was dip him in honey, wrap him up in bird seed, and put him on the golf course where all those birds, the big, cranes or whatever, peck the hell out of them.
Canadian geese.
And
It's an old
then,
Sicilian message right there.
Exactly right. Yeah. You know, some of the Canadian geese.
and then on top of that, he got a Barbie dress, wrapped him up in that, and strapped bottle
He put a
rockets.
Barbie dress on Captain Kirk.
And wrapped bottle rockets around him.
Right.
Because we're in Florida, so you can get that.
Yeah.
And shot him up into the air.
Well, space, the final frontier. He is the voyage of the Starship.
That would be some captain's log, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Captain's log. Stardate.
I just thought that he's still alive.
Keep going.
Dressed in a dress.
So we go places.
Judge Bottle Rockets. A man is about to fire me into space.
I was covered in birdseed.
I was pegged upon. One moment I was drinking at this bar called Knuckleheads, and the next thing I knew, I'm in space.
I had the world's biggest bottle of Jack Daniel near me.
That's I'm cross-dressing and I'm in space. In search of Uranus.
And he's still alive.
And this damn girl's a Klingon.
Spock, why am I wearing the Barbie dress?
Oh, it was a pink ruffly one and everything. He tried to put the pink slippers or shoes on his feet, but they wouldn't fit.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Lord feed
you never would know that looking at him, what he's been through.
Exactly. He does have a pained look on his face. Meanwhile, that doll's probably like a collector's item.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure in the box it was worth a lot. And
Yep. Not anymore. Now the bird seed and honey and being pecked on and
That should make it more
fired into space.
That should make it more like special, I would think.
Oh, special in a different way. Yeah,
it's definitely one of a kind.
Not to a collector, no.
That's a collector if you like. Oh, yeah, but this is the other one. This is where the bird ate his sleeve off.
Right.
The video, if you make a montage of what's happened to this Captain Kirk doll.
He's got the red shirt on right now.
Big hit on TikTok.
The Adventures of Captain James C. Kirk.
Why does he not like your husband? Why does he not like William Shatner?
Don't really care.
Oh,
okay.
I just know it pisses him off, so that's why.
Is he not Trekkie? So when you get mad, you break out Shatner?
No, sometimes when we're in bed, I'll talk like Captain Kirk. I'll be like,
I've got to have you.
Want you to. And then and he freaks out. He's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
There's got to be an OnlyFans page.
You married me twice, dummy.
I need you to touch Uranus.
No, no. He's been trying for 15 years, and I told him no.
Have you been to the black hole?
He wants to go where no man has gone before.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you see stars.
No, he may not.
Wow.
I have plenty other orifices.
That one's off limits.
Yeah, plenty.
Exactly.
Right.
Rocket landing. No.
But maybe William Shatner.
Okay.
Wow.
93 right now. You don't want him anymore? First of all, he eclipsed you.
So Captain Kirk could enter the black hole.
Right.
Yes.
With a landing party.
Spock.
I don't know Klingons next to me. No, I'm all set.
I'm deep inside.
We must bring the ship deeper into the hole.
Well, I find this quite.
I think that's sort of a reason I would let him do it, because he's old and he probably wouldn't be able to.
I find this quite enterprising.
He'd be like chugging what do you call him?
Ensure.
Viagra with shots of Ensure and Prune Juice.
and Ensure White Russian.
Yeah, you got to roofie his Ensure with Viagra.
There's something going on.
Oh, this is a quick story for Ruth, if she doesn't mind. If you guys don't mind.
No, not at all.
Go for it.
I have this. Brought pictures. I got this cat, or I had a cat named Knucklehead.
Okay.
And
Great
it was
name.
I saved it, and I used to have potpourri in a basket in the ladies' room. Well, the cat would go in there, and he would lay in the potpourri and roll around in it.
Wow.
And then he'd come and sit at the bar, and you give him a little shot of milk. And all these bikers came in one time, and she's like, "Get that cat off the chair." And then one of the other guys go, "Excuse me, you never get him out of his chair."
Well,
That's right.
that's right.
Did I swear?
No.
Why-
Who's the woman who said,
yeah,
get the
get
cat
out.
out?
She was just some old biker broad. I don't know.
Gotcha. Right. Yeah, just a small biker board.
But she wanted the chair, and I'm like, and they were like, "Nope." The old man goes, "No, you don't mess with the cat. I got pictures of it drinking milk."
Right, you're
off the
leaving
bar."
before the cat does.
All right.
Oh, you brought pictures of the cat?
Yes,
All right.
Okay.
What was the cat's name?
Knucklehead.
Oh, Knuckleheads. That's
Yeah,
right.
he liked doing shots of milk.
Yeah, someone tried to give him Kahlua in the milk, and he was like,
Nah,
he gave him
that's
the
not
paw.
Next
He
thing-
was like, "Screw this!
Yeah,
I
next
don't
thing
want that."
Next thing he's playing pool.
Oh, and then the health inspector came in, and the cat was in the back.
How did you guys do when the health inspector came in?
I got a 99.
Nice.
I didn't have to sleep with him or anything.
Nice. A 99.
The -1 was the cat.
Right.
A 99.
No, the cat jumped up on the table and looked him right in the face and meowed at him, and I'm like, "Oh crap!"
This here's the proprietor.
He's the permittee.
You talk to the cat.
Yeah, because the guy who owned the bar before me, the permittee was his mom, and then before that was her cat. That's back in the day when you can do stuff.
Well, then it was an improvement when you guys took over.
Yeah, it was a step up.
Way better.
Yeah, well, we used to have the Polaroids of people that were barred, so you can put them on the wall.
I'd love to see that health inspection report.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh no, I have it. I'll have to send it to you.
There was Captain Kirk being poked by birds.
Justin Honey.
There was a cat doing a shot on the bar.
Right. I found
He used to sleep in the guitar case when the guys would come and play. It was
As compared to the other places in Moodus, this is a 99.
Yes, that's what it is.
That's great.
Right. The cat ever mistaken.
I can't believe I got, like I said, without even sleeping with a guy, I ended up being able to get a 99 on my health inspector.
Was that the plan? Like, were you thinking if you failed, you were just going to sleep with him to
get that one?
Yeah, like
No,
this
God,
is your
no.
deal cutting.
I had one of my bartenders do it.
There you go.
Yeah,
See, delegate responsibility.
yeah, exactly.
All right, coming up in news, a guy was being dragged to a pond by an alligator, and he told his neighbor what to do to save him.
Channel 3, Biller and Associates, Public Insurance Adjusters, First Alert Weather. I got a freeze watch for the every place but the shoreline this morning. Otherwise, occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy. Low to mid-60s today, 50 now in New Haven.
95 southbound. Traffic flowing freely right now through Long Wharf down through New Haven. Going to hit stop-and-go traffic in Bridgeport starting at exit 26, taking you down to exit 22. Mare Parkway southbound, you are stop and go heavy at exit 40A in Norwalk, taking you down to exit 38. And in Route 8 southbound, Derby, exit 18 to 14, you are slowing down to stop and go volumes. The report is sponsored by FEMA, coming soon to your home, The River, starring flood insurance. Prepare for all the unexpected twists and turns of The River. Get flood insurance. Visit floodsmart.gov/rivers. Sponsored by FEMA. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
Well, the future of medicine's here. It's QC Kinetics. QC is the nation's leader in the most exciting revolution in page management we've ever seen in decades. Regenerative medicine.
Smart people.
If you have a tight ache joints, very smart.
Oh, yeah. They walk around with the lab coats.
They do. They actually do. I mean,
yeah.
you walk
No,
in
I
there, it's
believe
like,
it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the cool thing is, basically what they do, is you have a pain like your joint. Like I had a pain where my big toe meets the foot.
But you broke it.
Yeah, I busted it several times.
Yeah.
And it's been through a lot. Walk a mile in his shoes and everything else. I had a bone spur. I had it removed. But it was still hurting. So what they did is they take blood from your body. They run through a centrifuge. They take the platelets from the blood. And they re-inject it right in the spot where it's hurt.
That day.
Yeah. And all within an hour. And the next thing you know, you're healing yourself because your body has natural biologics and your own power helps heal yourself. It's not a physician, heal thyself, exactly what happens over here.
Yeah, there's no healthier way to do it.
Exactly. And they're under the leadership of National Medical Director Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, who is a pioneer in the field with 20 years of clinical work, tons of research, teaching and publishing, and he wants to get relief with a needle, not a knife. So call QC Kinetics now to learn more about some exciting options, a revolutionary approach that can get you long-term relief with no downtime. Call QC Kinetics now for free consultation, 860-440-PAIN, 860-440-PAIN, Avon, New Haven, and Glastonbury, 860-440-PAIN.
Imagine being food and getting away.
Why are you looking at me?
Man says he ran over alligator to save neighbor trapped in its jaws.
That's effective.
In studio, comedian Vince Berry.
Morning.
Tribe member Bedelia. Good morning.
Morning.
Let's go right to the audio.
On Friday night, the ride home for Walter Rudder into his quarry neighborhood off of Immokalee Road in Collier County is a night he says he will never forget.
I'm driving, and we saw a man laying on the ground, waving his arm. We pulled over, and I got out of the car and saw that an alligator had him by the leg.
The man he found lying in the road was his neighbor and friend, Rick Fingerette. Rudder says Rick begged him to run the gator over, hoping it would release its jaws from around his leg.
Absolutely would not let go. He was dragging.
All right. You know, this was the story that cemented me never living in Florida.
Oh, yeah. No, it's near a pond.
Man.
Yep.
I always thought to myself, I'm not going to ever move to Florida.
Right.
But this one, never.
Sealed it.
Never. You're out walking your dogs, and all of a sudden you're some monster's food, and
Exactly.
you're being dragged into a pond.
Right. Kind of a nightmare.
America's Australia.
Yeah.
Right. This week I wear loose pants and flip-flops. Comes right off.
An 11-foot alligator. You're just walking down the street, and now you're in this thing's mouth, being dragged into the water.
Yeah, and they showed it in the news story.
Yeah.
That was a big mofo.
11 feet.
Yeah, thick. I mean, like wide. like this is like you don't want to mess with this ever.
No.
Yeah, this wasn't Wally Gator in any way, shape, or form.
This guy's flailing his arms.
Right.
I guess that was good because he got the neighbor to stop. But
Right.
man, I'd be punching that thing in the head and like cutting my hands trying to open that
What if
mouth.
we fed Captain Kirk to him?
There's a thought.
Right. Distraction.
Anthony
Here's
had him
Captain Kirk.
handy.
Somehow Kirk would survive that too.
The alligator's like, wait a minute, this is a Captain Kirk doll wrapped in honey and
Spot. Where is the big
Captain's log?
Captain's log. Stardate, Florida. I'm somehow transported into an alligator's mouth. I'm still wearing a pink dress, bottle rockets, and golden honey. And now, as a man whose leg is being chewed apart by an alligator, I got to save him in some way, shape, or form. Perhaps I can do the Klingon death grip. No, it's got my what? Captain's log's dead.
I'm in the belly of the alligator.
It's awfully dark in here. It's not fine. It's fine.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Fine. For God's sake, Scotty. Hey, you Scottish drunk.
That's true. That's the one out he has. He could get beamed out of this alligator's stomach.
If he has a tricorder, and now does the alligator come up in space with him?
Oh.
Now they got a bigger problem. They've got an alligator
Oh, that's
in space.
terrible.
That would
Exactly.
be a problem.
Right.
All right, back to this guy.
Absolutely would not let go. He was dragging him into the pond.
It worked. The animal eventually set Rick free from its grasp and returned to the water. Walter says FWC officers...
So did you hear what happened here? This guy's walking his dogs. He gets grabbed by an alligator. He's getting dragged to the pond.
Right.
He's about to be alligator food.
Yes.
This
Alligator
thing's
chow.
going to drown him and then eat him.
Right. It's like DoorDash for the alligator. Yes.
Yeah, you're minutes away.
Your man dash. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's not DoorDash. He went and
This is true.
he got his
Takeout.
own food.
Your takeout.
This is takeout.
Right. Right. Did he leave a tip in a little tip jar?
Yeah. It's like he went to the market.
Right. Give the dog a 5. Here you go.
He was probably, the alligator's probably going after the dogs.
Right.
And this guy said no.
Maybe checked it at the alligator, and the alligator said, okay, this works.
Okay, I'll take
this.
a leg.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Right. Alligator saw 2 dogs and then saw a bigger meal.
Exactly.
The guy's
right.
much bigger.
You
so
know
there's
what?
no-
I don't want the sides. I want the main meal right there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the main course.
And that's the thing. Is also this alligator got run over and walked by its own power back to the pond.
Yeah.
And did these dogs just run away? Where are the dogs barking at the alligator
Oh, this
trying
is
to
true.
trying to
Yeah.
help their owner?
We missed a little bit there. So this guy gets grabbed and he starts getting dragged. The dogs never leave his side. They're barking the whole time.
Okay.
They don't know what to do.
Right, yeah.
They're not trained in
I
this.
was barking it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. What am I going to do? Bite this giant
Yeah,
belt?
they can't bite
Yeah,
it.
right. It's like a big thing of elbow skin.
And then the neighbor pulls up. He doesn't know what to do. The guy who's in the alligator's mouth says, run it over.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's got to do everything. The
He's
dogs
gotta
aren't
do
helping.
everything.
This idiot's not helping. Run him over.
Yeah.
That's Florida for
Take
you,
the
though.
vehicle.
Like, shoot it.
Chaz and AJ.
Hey, Chef Jim, Long Island. How you guys doing?
Hey, good. You're on.
Recipe for alligator?
if you're ever in this situation, and you can remember this, if you stick your fingers in the alligator's nose so it can't breathe, it will open its mouth.
Yeah, but then you got alligator snot in your fingers. I'm like, no.
How do you know this?
But I learned this when I was a kid remembered it from a tour of an alligator farm.
All right, stick your fingers in the nose.
And that was one of the things the instructor said. If you ever get into a situation with an alligator, stick your fingers in its nose, it will open its mouth.
You do the Mo Howard on. Come here, big dummy. It was an accident.
They poke him in the eyes.
It's one of those stupid things you remember.
So it won't breathe through its mouth.
Right.
Well, it will. If you stick your fingers in its nose, it'll have to open its mouth.
It opens to breathe.
Exactly. Right. So it becomes a mouth breather.
Yes.
It becomes like one of your best friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
A mouth breather.
See, like if you stuck your finger up my nose, I wouldn't open it to be breathing. I'd be like, that's gross.
Right.
Get your finger out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Good day, guys.
All right. Thank you. See, now if this guy knew that, he wouldn't need the car to run over the alligator.
Right. Just go boot right there. Alligator goes, hey, I can't
I think you have to shove multiple fingers up both nostrils. Lug that
one fist in each
What kind of
nostril.
car was it?
That's kind of a big nostril, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It had to be something big if you're running over an alligator.
Right. It wasn't a Prius. Imagine if the guy showed up in a Prius
tones it,
and he can't pull up.
No, a smart car. That'd be,
and it flips over.
Then he eats the car too.
A Tesla hits it, explodes, boom.
It's on top of the alligators. It goes back into the pond.
Right.
I'd be worried about getting hit. Wouldn't the guy roll over the alligator and maybe hit you too?
Well, no, you got to run over the other part of the alligator. Now the part, not the mouth part.
Run over the body.
Yeah, it was like, hey, thanks. You just beat it down like a cutlet.
It's like a big speed bump.
FWC officers later removed the gator from the pond. Rick was taken to the hospital.
Alarming is what I would say.
Meanwhile,
This guy, I want to see what he looks like.
He looks like Kit from Knight Rider, that red speaker. Michael, you're being treated by an alligator, Michael.
Right, it's the car talking.
Right.
Meanwhile, FWC says this is a reminder that gator mating season is starting soon. So if you come across one, keep a safe distance. Always keep your pets leashed and never feed or approach the alligators that you see.
I asked him how severe his injuries were. He tells me that Rick is going to be okay, so we'll take his word for it. FWC tells me that it contracted some trappers to come out on Friday night. They have safely grabbed the gator and safely relocated it.
They relocated it?
Relocated it.
Right. They went to a retirement home instead.
Relocated it.
Right. Yeah, we put it in a different pond down the street.
Right, yeah. Somebody else in some other town
He
has
won't
to
walk
put up
over
with
here
it.
again. We're
Apparently aroused, mating season, hungry alligator.
I was going to say, hey, what does that got to do with the mating season?
Now, is he trying to mate with the guy?
No.
Well, maybe.
The newscaster added the confusion by saying it was mating season, because then it sounded like the thing was going after him, not just for food.
Well,
but for
after
pleasure.
sex, you get horny, you get hungry.
Yeah,
What would they look like? Half human, half alligator.
Wouldn't that be the worst stuff?
Yeah.
You get pulled in, you think you're going to be devoured.
Yep.
And first it has sex with you.
Yes. Right.
Then it
Oh,
kills
that'd
you.
be terrible.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Alligator, no. Yeah, something you can stick in my
Maybe
nostrils.
he had a date and he was getting dinner to prepare for his date.
Oh, that's what it was. He had a date with a female crocodile.
Right. I go for some.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Leg roast. Yeah.
He is the most popular alligator in the pond.
Right. Put some teddy pendergrass on. Light some candles.
No, patchouli oil.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
Tell
that's
us about this.
You gave that way too much thought.
Yeah, now we
No,
know.
just thinking about old school. What?
Have you used it?
Patchouli oil?
Yeah.
No, but I used to have a guy that used to come in the bar and he would dump it on his body, and it was the worst thing. I could smell it coming from a mile away, so I always have his drink ready because I could smell him.
You can drink this outside.
In the history of patchouli, no one has ever once worn a little patchouli.
That's
You
the
don't
problem.
wear it, or
Yeah.
you wear all of it.
You could do like a little dab,
Yeah.
and no, it was
Yeah.
horrible.
Every head shop smells like that.
Right.
Oh my God, it was awful.
Yep, clove cigarettes and patchouli oil.
The whole town of Northampton, Massachusetts smells like that.
That's true.
So if that guy smelled like that, the neighbor would probably say, "Yeah,
thank you, alligator.
See ya."
Right.
The alligator said it's a little too much.
Right, he spit the alligator like, puh, 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 puh.
Patchouli oil. Puh. What a Crisco.
How about an Old Spice? Something like that.
Jakar Noor.
Call in your most hillbilly moment. All right. I would say being in the mouth of an alligator is a hillbilly moment.
That qualifies, yeah.
But it doesn't have to rise to that level. It can just be a hillbilly moment. 203-882-9757. Everybody on will put in the running for Roger Daltry tickets. And Bedelia, put on your thinking cap. We'll go to you first.
Okay.
All right.
Channel 3, Builder and Associates, Public Insurance Adjusters. First alert weather got a freeze watch over the shoreline today. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy. Low to mid 60s today. 52 now in Brantford.
95 southbound traffic is flowing freely through New Haven at this time. Long Wharf's not too slow, but they're heading down to Bridgeport on 95 southbound. You are going to hit stop and go volume starting at exit 25, taking you down to exit 21. And again through Westport from exit 18 through Norwalk to exit 13. And Stamford is heavy from 9 to exit 6. Merritt Parkway southbound, you are stop and go from exit 46 in Fairfield down to 42. And right on from Westport 41 through Norwalk to exit 37. Route 8 southbound Derby is slowing down right now between exits 18 and 14. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. It's time to experience the thrill of the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com. It's free to play for fun, and no purchase is necessary. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. VGW Group, no purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
Okay, so spring cleaning is going on. You want to clean out your garage. You want to clean out your basement. What you don't want to do is clean out your wallet. What you got to do is look at your windows. If your windows are cracked or leaking or they don't fit right anymore, they're just weathered and shot, what you need to do is go to Window Nation. Because Window Nation can put nice windows in there, and you can keep the heat and keep the AC in your house, and also keep your money.
It's going to be 80 next week.
Yeah, exactly. You keep your money in your wallet, perhaps. Right now, you buy 2 windows.
And we got that price increase with Eversource and UI in July.
Exactly. Keep that in mind. So right now, if you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 24 months. Critical time. Get your house all nice. You know what? It also makes your house look nice as well, and your neighbors will appreciate it.
It looks nicer. It becomes more energy efficient. The value increases.
Exactly.
All with these windows, and you don't have to pay anything for 2 years.
Right. And they can install your new windows in 1 day or less. So get a free no obligation quote right now. It's easy. Call 866-90NATION or visit windownation.com to schedule. All they do are windows. 866-90NATION, windownation.com. Tell them Chaz and AJ sent you.
right. Call in your redneck moment. We'll put you in the running for Roger Daltry tickets. His brother Robert.
Right, now he's a hillbilly.
That's the hillbilly. Robin Cheshire.
Hey, I went to college in Palm Bay down in Florida, and there behind my buddy's house there was a alligator in the pond. So we decided to try to catch him one night. So we went into Winn-Dixie and got some gristle, a shark hook, hooked him on a rope, threw it out there. We used to feed him bagels and stuff from where I worked, so he was used to us feeding him. So he came up, grabbed that, we hooked him. We thought he was like a 5, 6 foot long alligator. I wanted to wrestle him.
Yeah.
Pulled him up on land. 9 feet, over 9 feet long, start chasing us. We had to jump a chain link fence to get away from the damn thing. We find out later that they can climb chain link.
Yeah, they can jump them too. They can jump.
Yeah. Really?
They can jump chain link fence.
Oh, yeah.
Because I came face to face with one.
That's horrifying.
They sent out the guys from Alligator Alley, which is where you can go learn about them. That's where we learned about.
That's where I went. Yeah,
Alligator Alley.
There was a place, and we went with parents, and I'm looking at the alligator. It was a Georgia alligator, and I'm maybe.
How'd you know?
Because
the accent.
It said Georgia alligator. How you doing?
Had a peach in its mouth.
Right, exactly.
They teach you how to talk to the alligators. You can call them. So we were in New Orleans. I was there with my cousins. We were on a airboat ride, and it's right at the end of the season, and they're going to go hibernate. And I'm calling this alligator. I'm on the bottom thing, and it's coming out, and the guy in the airboat's going, I've never seen an alligator come up to the boat like this. And he's coming and coming and coming, and we had to move.
And this
when
is
you're
the
at Alligator
airboat
Alley,
guy.
They teach you how to wrestle them, how to talk to them. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
How do you talk to them?
Don't eat me!
You do
Carefully.
a guttural thing. You go, it's like this. Here, I'll do it. You make that noise, they'll come right up to you.
That's the same sound they make when they're swallowing you.
Yeah, it's like a swallowing noise. It's a noise you make like you're swallowing. It's pretty wild.
Wait, hey, shoo.
Yeah, I made that noise at 2 a.m. after going to the bar. That's a...
Right. Yeah. My cat does it before the airport comes out.
Wow. Put a pizza in front of me and I'll make that sound.
Yours more of a gulp, gulp, gulp.
Yeah. All right, Rob, thank you. That is
you got it.
A redneck story.
Damn, man, damn. Yeah, they can jump.
They can jump.
They can jump.
Wow.
Because I was looking right at it, and it was like the space of a chain link fence between myself and the snout of this big mofo. And I just happened to glance up, and it said, don't go by fence. Alligators can jump over fences. They can go, nah.
That's a good time to read it.
Yes. And I just backed away slowly.
The sign should have been bigger for you. Oh, my God.
The worst would have been as you're being dragged to the pond in the mouth, you're reading the sign.
Oh, that's I didn't know you guys could jump. That's good to know. It's good to know. You look at me now. I mean, you're doing awesome. No, really. Let's go.
Alicia and Cromwell.
Hi, good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
So, all right. So I live in Cromwell. I lived on a little family farm with my in-laws, my husband. So I went for my normal run. I did a couple miles. It was probably 100 degrees. I came back in, pulled it back into the driveway. I had, my tank top on, my shorts, my sneakers off, whatever. My mother-in-law's out in the field screaming, Alicia, come on. I had a freaking cow calf, and I was barefoot. It was my mother-in-law. We had no idea what we were doing. My father-in-law and my husband were way up, long gone, working on a service call, and my brother-in-law's out there. He's videotaping the entire thing. By the end of the day, it was my mother-in-law and myself covered in cow poop, placenta, blood, you name it. But, hey, we got that calf out right on one of the main streets of Cromwell. Everybody driving by could see everything going on. Hey.
Come on, we're going calving.
That's...
We're going calving. Come on. Yo. Don't put your shoes on. Don't worry about it. Come on, go calving. You just hold yourself over the parking lot.
Bring the kids. They need to learn about nature.
You need a pedicure.
How was the veal?
And yes, after that we definitely did. It was awesome.
That's a great story.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
All right, thank you. You're in the running.
Philly came from behind me.
Roger Daltry tickets.
Wow.
Gary in Torrington.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Hey,
come on,
good.
dude.
How you doing?
Doing good. Well, I was down in South Carolina. I was at my mom's place, and she had a place on the lake. And so I walked out onto her dock, and all of a sudden I hear this weird, like, country music, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I look down the lake, and I see this broken down old houseboat floating by with like this big megaphone playing country music, waving a rebel flag.
That was the country version of Love Boat. It's a love boat, so we'll be making another run.
Everybody's their cousin on the Love Boat.
That would be a great show. I'd watch that.
Love Boat with just cousins?
Hillbilly Love Boat.
Wait, see what goes on beyond deck.
They all kind of look alike.
This is my friend. His name is Walleye.
They're all named Bubba.
Right. This here is Bubba and Bubba 2, Bubba 1.
Is my brother Daryl?
Right.
My other brother Daryl.
You gotta see me, a piece of corn.
The
With
SS
that one tooth.
Right, the corn eating contest.
Pig, call me, marry him.
No, they can't eat corn because they have they have to eat on the side.
Right, that's it. Uncle Gummy.
Right, the cream of corn eating
Uncle
contest.
Gummy. He's been working that piece of corn for 2 weeks now. He just keeps reheating and rebuttering. He
He's
just keeps on
gumming
trying.
that thing.
Yeah, we got 3 kernels last week.
All right,
I couldn't
thank
even
you.
believe my eyes when I saw it.
Wow.
You are in the running.
That's some hillbilly stuff.
Yeah. There should be a show, Hillbilly Love Boat, damn it.
Hillbilly Love Boat.
Come on, man.
How is that not a reality show?
Come on, people. It's got 2 things we love.
I could be the captain.
Right?
Yeah, it would be like below deck.
You'll be the
Captain
activity
Bedelia.
director. She'll be the activity director.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Right.
Oh, fun director.
Right. Today we're going to try and stand up.
What kind of games would you have on the ship?
I would have like who has the most teeth.
Nice.
Okay.
Right. Like roll
Very
call.
good.
When was the last time you slept with your cousin?
Right.
All right. Fun game.
Word association.
Show and tell.
Exactly right. Yeah.
See what they know with an thesaurus.
Right. And guess what's on my breath?
Bedillia told me a story in the car about when she owned the bar and people were going bobbing for apples, but they didn't use apples. They used
I'll let you tell it.
realistic looking, well, let's say sex toys.
Oh, okay.
Bobbing for sex
So
toys.
bobbing for wieners.
But I want you to tell this part because she bought one that had a suction cup on it, you see, and stuck it to the bottom of the apple bobbin barrel. And then go ahead, Bedelia. What happened? Who was explain what the woman that was trying to get this off the bottom of
Use her teeth?
Okay. She had no front teeth.
Oh.
So she kept diving into the barrel. She was a little thing. Not a short person, but she was like maybe like 4'7", 4'8".
Yeah.
So she keeps diving in there to get the $100. And I'm laughing because she can't get it off because it's suction cup down
Yeah,
there.
it's on the
So,
thing.
and she had no front teeth, so she's like with the corn thing. She's trying to chew it from the side of her mouth to try to pull it out, and she couldn't. And all of a sudden, she's down there for so long, and all you see were her little tiny feet, like this at the top of the barrel. And
like a bad Keebler elf.
it was terrible.
I got to tell you, there's a reality show there, a cruise ship. The most hillbilly cruise ship. Like, you pull this thing out of mothballs.
Oh, I can give you a million things we can do on the cruise ship. I'm the activity director.
All right. It's the Florida games.
Yep, everything.
With hillbillies.
On the water.
Yeah. I'm
Where's
telling
development?
you.
Where's development?
I'm telling you. Red on the road. Can you hold on? You're next up.
Radio.
Okay.
Radio.
Radio.
Nice.
With a name like Red.
Yep.
You should be able to deliver a pretty good hillbilly story. Call in your hillbilly story. We put you in the running for Roger Daltry tickets, 203-882-9757. Chaz and AJ in the morning.
Sorry. Wax.
We're asking you to call in your hillbilly moment, 203-882-9757. Everybody on gets in the running for, those aren't handcuffs you're hearing, Roger Daltry tickets, 203-882-9757. Red on the road.
Morning, guys. We're on a roll today.
Yeah,
especially
right.
AJ firing on all 9 cylinders there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 8.
Yeah, exactly. So your special guest today reminded me of a story out in Portland. Me and a buddy of mine were out wheeling, and as you do, you get stuck in the mud somewhere.
Right.
You know, no one's with us to pull us out. No winch. Really not a good spot. So we're looking around. How can we do this? And we find a clipboard behind the seat, and this truck was up to the axles. We dug the truck out with a clipboard.
There you go.
Wow.
An improvised shovel. That's right.
Wow.
It took a while, but, besides, fixing cars with duct tape and, riding the tractor around the town, like, those are normal everyday things. But
Hey, when you tape a flashlight to the front of your car. I've done that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
All right, digging a Jeep out with a clipboard. That's definitely makes the list.
That's very hillbilly.
You're in the
yes.
running.
Very, very.
Chef Jim, Long Island.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up? Good, thanks.
I lived in South Carolina for 2 years a while back.
Uh-oh.
And all the locals, they had this little competition. I forget what it was called, but they would go out in the streams and the mud puddles and the ponds and fish for catfish using either their foot or their arm.
I've heard of this catfishing.
In the hole.
Noodling.
Yeah, noodling. That's it, noodling.
They use their toenails to spear them?
They use they put their hand or their toes in the water. They wiggle them.
And then they grab them.
There was a TV show. It was
and you
Hillbilly
pull it
Hand
out.
Fishing.
Yeah.
Hillbilly hand
Hillbilly hand
More
fishing. That's
hillbilly
right.
than that, man.
That's right.
I've done that before. You go in the logs
Right.
underneath.
But then
you pull them out.
Then you have a catfish that tastes like feet. I found a ring of mine.
And the locals would have a competition like every month or whatever during the season in the bars. It was like the big thing. They would come in and be like, "Oh, I got this one, I got that one," and they loved it. It was crazy to watch, but they loved it.
You can take it off now.
So if you have longer toes, does that give you an advantage?
I would think, right? Because you can make them wiggle more. You can actually grab them.
Are you grabbing them with your feet?
I think they find the
grab
hole
you.
and they just shove it in there, and the fish would instinctively grab it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So whatever. You're
You're the bait.
Yeah, but they got teeth, though.
These are, okay, first of all, you're fishing with your hands and your feet.
But they're hillbilly fish, so they don't really have any teeth.
They're like one tooth.
They're toothless.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's right.
That's Uncle Gummy in the water. Wow.
That's hillbilly.
That's very hillbilly. But there was a TV show.
It
Hillbilly Hand
absolutely
Fishing.
is. And it's actually fun to watch.
Yep.
All right, have a good day, guys.
All right, thank
You got any recipes for the catfish afterwards?
Yeah, remove all the fingernails and toenails.
Right, exactly.
I wouldn't stick my feet in the water.
No, I don't know what's in there.
Hoping that something latches onto it.
Exactly. I try to avoid
And then
that.
I'm going to eat that.
Yeah, no, see, I don't put my feet in any water I can't see the bottom of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why pools are cool and baths.
So when they go noodling, can they see their feet? Or they
No,
can't?
it's pretty dark.
That's like
dark.
nasty.
It's
And
dark,
there's
yeah.
snakes and alligators and stuff in there, too.
Exactly, yeah. There's
And
gotta
you got to
be-
go underneath a log and pull them out
Yeah. I mean,
with your hands.
there's got to be some kind of like outtakes
Yeah.
from that TV show.
I have a girlfriend that's from Mississippi, and she has a huge scar from being bit by a catfish.
Really?
Bit by a catfish?
Yeah, because she was noodling.
Right.
I don't know if she cut her, if it was bit or if she cut it on the log.
Probably
I'm
on the
not
log,
sure.
yeah.
Scraping it on the way
actually,
out.
this catfish had a knife. It was from the Bronx.
Yeah, that was a tough catfish.
I cut you, okay?
Oh, they're so
Man up.
disgusting. I don't like those things.
Yeah. They don't taste very good either.
No. They're bottom feeders.
Yeah, you
that's
got to
why.
wash. You got to clean them really well.
Paul in Bridgeport.
Yeah, you guys were talking about toothless. That's what I had a toothache in. So me and my friend got drunk, and he took a pair of pliers and just yanked it out for me.
Okay.
Hillbilly barber.
That is a
Hillbilly barber.
Hillbilly dentist.
Yeah, well, barber
AJ goes to the barber to have his teeth pulled.
in the 1800s.
Have you seen my barber?
Hey, that's how they did in the old days, right?
Actually, in the medieval times, your barber was your dentist. He was everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They did
Barber
everything.
Joe, right? Oh. Hey, that's my story.
Yep.
Okay, so you had a tooth pulled by a friend.
Yeah, we just got drunk, and he said, "Paul, I'm tired of hearing you complain."
He used pliers, right, or vice grip?
Pull it out.
When you were a kid, did you ever tie a string to a loose tooth and then close the door?
Yes,
absolutely.
I did it.
Yep.
For sure.
Even the back of my dad's back bumper.
And then you wind up chickening out, and you don't slam the door hard enough, so now your tooth hurts even more.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right. You go out and you inhale the tooth and the one and the rope.
Right.
Okay.
Hey,
I just
Thank you.
That was worst case scenario.
Well, I think the real hillbilly moment is finding that AJ goes to the barber to get his teeth cleaned.
Exactly. See? Hey, he's got the best comb. You know that barbicide stuff works great.
Why is there a tooth floating in that jar with the combs?
Because I'm waiting for the tooth fairy. Pay for the haircut.
Anthony and Branford.
Hey, good morning, folks.
Hey.
Morning.
Good morning.
Back in high school days, we got invited to a keg party, a bunch of us. And what we did in order to arrive is we got an old couch. We attached wheels to the bottom of it. Somebody had a pickup truck. We tied it together with the rope on the back of off of the back of the pickup truck. We had a keg in the middle of two people that were sitting in the couch, and most of the rest of the people were in the back of the truck.
Right, you had the beer.
And that's how we pulled into the keg party.
Instead of the Bobbinizer, you had the beerizer.
That's a hell of an entrance, too.
Yes,
That is an entrance.
It is arriving style.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was. All right, fellas and girls, have a good day.
Thank you. All right, call
It's a
in your
hillbilly limo.
hillbilly moment, 203-882-9757. I don't even think you needed wheels on that
Just drag
couch.
it.
Yeah,
just drag it.
Yeah. Actually, the best way is I sit it on top of a car hood and go through a field. This way it
I like
slides like a big bobsled.
Right. Then do donuts.
Do you ever see those videos where the guys do that?
No, that could be a hillbilly rodeo game.
It could be.
You tie the couch to the back of the truck.
Nice.
You put 6 or 7 people on the couch, and the last one on the couch is the
I love
hillbilly
it.
cowboy champion.
Crack the couch whip.
You need a Chaz and AJ TV channel to get all this stuff done.
Right.
I love it.
And everybody's wearing like helmets and like padding and like bubble wrap.
No, that's
I was gonna say that takes the
that's
fun out of
being
it.
a girl. Stop it.
Forgive me.
Yeah, and we're not going to clear the field of the rocks.
Okay, fine.
Just leave the rocks. Leave that they're hazards.
Fine, I'll be a baby.
I'll do some little divots or something in there. Like,
Right.
You hit it and
Landmines.
jump off the couch.
Exactly.
Not landmines. No.
Johnny Rock from East Haven.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, Johnny Rock.
I go to Vermont to see my buddy Mikey. He's way up, like 60 miles from Canada, living in the trailer. I go see him, and he's got a pellet stove cranking. He's got his wood stove absolutely blaring. It's about 90 degrees in his camper. And I look, he's got the ceiling fan going. He's got 2 pairs of jeans on hangers going one way and 2 shirts on the other. He's like, wow, I'm just doing my laundry.
That's a dryer, yeah. That's a dryer. It was either that or tie it to the aerial of the car and drive around the block a couple times.
I'm doing my laundry. What?
I've had that come up with some creative ways to dry pants.
Yeah, not for nothing, but then they can shrink.
Yeah, like I'm wearing these tonight.
Yeah, I got a date.
Where's the fan? Where's the heater? Yeah. All right, that's
He used to live
hillbilly.
in, he lived in an apartment that had fixed heating, so you couldn't turn the heat up. It was cold, really cold in Vermont. So he would take a Ziploc bag and fill it with ice and put a thumbtack and pack his thermostat in ice to get the heat to go on. That's another good one.
That's a MacGyver way to get the heat going.
Very genius. I'm going to write that down.
I can go all day.
I'm going to write that down. You see my house?
Bedelia likes that one.
She's writing it down, too.
All right. Thank you, Johnny Rock.
Well, you got it.
All right.
If you think about it, you put 3 pairs of pants on that one fan and just have them swinging.
Put it on the ceiling fan.
Exactly.
So what did he have? He had 2 pants and 2 shirts.
Right, 2 pants, 2 shirts.
Probably bounced them out.
Right.
What about the underwears?
Nah, don't wear underwears. Unfurnished basement.
Derek in Barkhamsted.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, I had a nuisance box in my yard, and it did something pretty bad.
Did he say nuisance fox
or fox?
I think it's a fox.
Fox.
Fox. A nuisance fox.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. And it did something really bad. So,
hey, did you hear these animal lovers calling earlier? I don't think you want to.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
I have night vision cameras, and I have night vision goggles. So I stayed up for 2 nights, and I took care of the fox. I win. No more fox.
You took care of him.
That's not very hillbilly. Hillbilly, you put beer bottles on.
Right.
Beer
Give
bottles
it a
in your eyes.
job, a house.
Right. I named it.
Some work training.
I'm going to call you Buddy.
Right.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah, so that fox took out a family pet, so I took out the fox.
Gotcha.
I win. Yeah, redemption, revenge.
Eye for an eye.
Now I'm chasing
This sounds
squirrels
really-
on my porch, on my deck with my remote control truck.
This guy's
Chasing
killed
the
more than
squirrels
once.
off my.
See, that's more redneck, chasing the squirrels or our little RC truck.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more redneck.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna put a
redneck.
Go with
bottle
that one.
rocket
Yeah.
on it.
Now, if you could train a squirrel to get on one of those RC cars
Even better.
and ride it like a rodeo, the squirrel rodeo.
Viral video.
Gonna
Have
put
like,
a
oh,
bottle
That'd be part of the
rocket on the
redneck
car.
rodeo.
Redneck rodeo.
Pulling a skateboard. A little couch.
I love that.
Bye, fox. Bye, bye, squirrel.
All right, Derek.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, bye, squirrel.
Goodbye, Derek.
He sounds very disturbing.
Channel 3, Bill and Associates, Public Insurance Adjusters, First Alert Weather. We got a freeze watch going on for everywhere but the shoreline for just a little while longer. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder, breezy. Low to mid-60s today, 50 now, West Haven.
95 southbound, traffic is flowing freely through Long Wharf and New Haven at this time. You're going to hit some stop-and-go traffic volume in Bridgeport at exit 27A, heading down through exit 23. And again, Westport stop-and-go from exit 18 all the way through Norwalk at exit 13. And Stamford is heavy at this time between exits 9 and 6. Mare Parkway southbound is heavy stop-and-go volume in Norwalk at exit 40A down through exit 36. Route 8 southbound, you are slow in Derby right now between exits 18 and 14. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
Connecticut in-home assistance.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
Hey.
hey. You don't need no hillbilly doctors and all like that. Hey,
Yeah.
I think I'm getting drunk from that last thing we did.
The last segment.
Yep.
The need for home care often comes without warning.
True.
Be prepared with Connecticut in-home assistance. It is really tough when your loved ones get older and you can't be there for them.
Yeah.
Because you're busy with the kids and the games.
But
And
they raised you.
They raised you. You want to be there. And
What to do?
What to do?
What to do?
Connecticut in-home assistance. It's very simple. You go to the website. You click around. If you like what you see, you call them. Talk to them over the phone.
You'll like what you see.
They'll come out. They'll do a free in-home assessment. They'll tell you what they think something like that would cost.
Yep.
And then they put you in the system. And then when you're ready, you do it.
Boom.
And it could be 24-hour a day, 365 live-in care. Or it could be, I need you to come by on the weekends.
Yeah, check in every now and then.
I need check-ins.
Help with the grocery
We're going
shop,
on
whatever.
vacation.
Right.
We need check-ins.
Right. I should,
It's the plan that you need. CTHomecare.com. Connecticut in-home assistance with over 24 years of experience and counting. CTHomecare.com. Let their family help your family. having visitors now or later? Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR, 95.9 The Fox. Dennis in the car.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
So back in the early 90s, early mid-90s, I lived up in Western Mass, up in the hill towns. Worked for a little mom and pop lumber yard. And the ball field where all the adult, softball leagues took place was down behind the lumber yard.
Okay.
So one of these guys, he owned a local garage repair shop up in town, had a big old GMC pickup. Wanted to watch his girlfriend play softball against, on the girls' team. Hot day. So he throws a big tarp in the back of his truck, pulls out by the lumber yard, grabs our garden hose, fills the back of his truck up with water.
Yep.
Slowly backs it down the hill to the edge of the ball field. Now he's just sitting in his own little pool watching the game all day long.
Yep. Because redneck sauna after a while.
That's a redneck swimming pool.
Yes, it is. It's a grotto. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Later it turns into a sauna.
Exactly, right. And then later on, place we make soup. I keep a fish in there.
That's an official hillbilly soup right there.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, man. You're in the running. We're asking you to call in your hillbilly moment. We may be visited soon by a group of men.
Okay. Can you rephrase that?
Hey, sailor.
It's a raining man. Hallelujah. 3 wise men?
Did anyone see them? Is there a group of men wandering the building?
I've seen nothing so far.
No?
They're in the conference room.
Oh, they're in the conference room? Did you tell them or no?
No, I saw them.
They're probably being briefed
I
right
saw
now.
the group of men.
Oh, okay.
Don't put your hands in your AJ's mouth.
Can you go get them? Are they doing something official?
I don't know. I'll go check.
I don't know.
Ruth, there's a group of men in the conference room. Right. Can you go lure them back here for us, please?
Is it a jury of our peers?
Yeah.
12 angry men in the conference room?
Yeah, no, they're, you know what? They're going to walk in and we're not going to have enough time, but let's try to do it.
Okay.
One of them is the former general manager of WPLR. He's the guy who was here when Stone Man was here and all these guys. Wow. So he's got some stories.
Legends.
But he's got a group of friends and they're business people, some retired, some not, but they go around, they do things together as a group.
Cool.
So one day they'll come and visit this radio station.
Right.
And then the next day they'll go, I don't know, milk cows.
Right, play golf, have sandwiches.
Right.
Right.
Like what are the wacky things these guys do? But I'm interested in hearing like one good PLR story out of Dick.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Old day PLR stuff.
Yes.
Back when
the
laws were constantly being broken in this
Not
studio.
last week, yeah.
Bob and Milford.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
how you doing?
Yeah, listen, Eisenhower Park, back in the days, motorcycle riding, four-wheel driving, had the power wagon, got the girlie in it. Didn't really know her too much, but in the back there, the truck got stuck. There was nothing else to do. Wheels were turning. Nobody was around, so got a good lollipop.
This is the worst redneck novel I've ever heard. There's no Fabio on your cover.
I didn't worry about getting out, though.
No, of course not. You're stuck. Had to do something.
Well, absolutely. Got towed out, though, but what a good park that place was.
There you go, see? Memories, park memories. Hillbilly park memories.
Yeah. Good old days, you know?
Yep. There's a song that... there's a song that REO Speedway ain't going to do.
I'm coming up to see the Rednecks, all right, man?
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Bye.
All right.
Not quite sure what happened there.
Joe the Barber.
Good morning. I had the redneck moment. We took a piece of paneling out of my buddy's garage, and we used it for sled riding. We put a rope through where the outlet was, and we had 4 of us, and I'm holding on my buddy. We had 2 successful runs, and then the 3rd time we went down, it got stuck in the dirt and acted like a catapult. And when I came to, we were about 25 feet away from where the thing was lodged in it. It was standing straight up on the hill as we went down.
Now you did the paneling side down, right? Because that's key.
Yes.
Because the other side's rough and slows you down.
It's got the glossy on it. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it's the finish side.
Yep. And
it went fast.
Man. And the little seam actually works as for centrifugal force. Helps you out.
Oh.
It's aerodynamic.
Right. You get some air going underneath.
Got some air in it.
We took a side of a porcelain stove back when they would have stoves covered in porcelain.
Yes.
The old stoves.
Yeah.
We took a side of that off and made a sled out of it. Man, that was wicked fast.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. That's the stuff I have now.
You can't stop. You can't steer.
No, you cannot.
No. All right, Joe. Thank you. Got enough time for maybe one or two more hillbilly stories. Jack in Norwalk.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hey.
The old Italians, they were the original rednecks of the North. My friend's grandfather would take a milk crate and a stick and a piece of string and put some breadcrumbs under it and wait for the starlings to go in there, and he would catch them and eat them.
Crabbing?
Starling. Yeah.
The starling birds.
Oh, the birds.
Yeah, they're little.
Oh, he would eat the birds?
He would. Yeah, and then he would also, the dandelions, pick the leaves and make a salad out of it.
Obviously, yeah. That's definitely an old Italian thing.
Yeah,
for
he liked the colors. Woo.
No, you don't eat the flowers, AJ, just the green ones.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, a little late.
Too late. All right, guys, have a good morning.
All right,
Thanks, bro.
you too.
Thanks, sir.
Hungry man?
Good morning.
Hi.
A long time ago, I was DJing a wedding, met with the bride and groom, and was talking about the music they wanted for the bridal party introductions. They're like, no, we're all set. We have family members doing live music. So the day of the wedding, I'm setting them up, and I go out back into the hall, and there's like these three guys sitting on a crate. One's got like a jug he's going to blow into. Another one's got like a little banjo. One of them was in the bridal party, so he had his tucked top on, but he had boxer shorts on underneath. Another guy had overalls. And the music was pretty kind of funny, but they were do-si-doing as they came in. But it was a very elaborate wedding reception, and it kind of just threw me off. And I'm like, I feel like I'm here with a bunch of hillbillies.
Is that an attraction over at Disney? You get those bears that play drugs and whatnot.
Country bears.
Yeah, country bears. Country bear wedding reception.
Where the country bears?
It's a jug band.
We're going to do a song called Which Food.
Yeah, one of them has a washboard.
And now,
And an otter.
this goes out to the bride. Called Lost My Tooth.
One of them did have a washboard.
They did have a washboard. No,
Yeah, that was your percussion section.
I was expecting a guy playing a guitar or something, and I walked into that, and I'm like, oh, my God.
Now the guitar, the string was
But
to
it was
floss
funny.
teeth.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you, Hunger Man. All right, Jim Breuer is about to meet Bedelia, and Jim Brewer's playing in New Haven tomorrow, so we'll talk to him about that.
Channel 3, Bill and Associates, Public Insurance Adjusters, First Weather. Got a freeze watch going on for all but the shoreline. A little while longer. Occasional showers, maybe some thunder. Breezy day today. Low to mid-60s, 50 now. Woodbridge.
95 southbound, clear ride so far through Long Wharf in New Haven. You can hit some stop-and-go volume in Bridgeport on 95 southbound at exit 27A, taking it down to exit 23, and again in Westport from exit 18 all the way through Norwalk at exit 13. Stamford is heavy right now from exit 9 to exit 4. Merritt Parkway southbound, Trumbull is stop-and-go heavy from exit 52 to exit 46, and Norwalk from 40A to exit 36. Route 8 southbound, in Derby, you are slow between exits 18 and 14. This report is sponsored by ProHealth Physicians. ProHealth Physicians, part of Optum Care, is a community-based medical group that is nationally recognized for care. ProHealth serves the primary care needs of people throughout Connecticut. Learn how rewarding a medical career with ProHealth can be. Find your calling at prohealthmd.com/careers. Chaz and AJ, Connecticut Lottery Traffic.
breaking news. Comedian Jim Breuer coming to New Haven. And he is on the line now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the show.
Yes.
It is a pleasure to be in your presence, as always.
You have that tone where you don't really know
It's on the phone.
it's sincere or sarcasm.
Let me right in front of you.
Love it. Welcome back, brother.
How are you? Everyone
Good.
Good over there?
Everything's great, man.
So far.
We're living the dream.
Yeah.
You know?
We're living the dream as we prepare for the madness of 2024. What will come next? Will we have more aliens walking malls? Will we? Who knows what's on the horizon?
What do you mean more aliens walking malls?
Was there one?
Did I miss something?
Yeah, that was like Florida or something, right?
Really?
Yeah, come on, Miami, crushing it.
Oh, it's Florida. Though.
Every day's a more hilarious news story.
Wait, Miami. What kind of alien was it?
You never heard? You haven't heard this?
No.
Just like a couple of months ago during the Great Distractions. One of them was aliens were seen walking in a Miami mall. Go ahead, Google it.
Okay, I'm guessing there better be a picture.
And then, of course,
they better be green.
Yeah, exactly. You'd think there'd be incredible footage, but all the interviews were like, "Well, trust me, when you're in the presence of aliens, the last thing you want to do is videotape." So, because no video.
Yeah,
they actually aired this on the news.
Right, but someone die in a car accident, we'll film that. But an alien, no.
Right.
A 10-foot alien outside mall in Miami.
Huh.
Is that it?
There you go.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow.
Came through a portal.
How do we miss this one?
Now, do you call into air traffic control on that one? I'm landing through a portal.
Yeah, bro. This is gonna be some year. I can't wait.
I thought I smoked
what are we in?
weed.
Yeah, no. Well, you got to smoke weed to come up with that story and actually sell it.
But you know what? In some other dimension, this alien gets into their dumbass news because it's like, idiot showed up at a mall.
Yeah, went to a mall. You could have gone to the White House.
Right.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Of all places, you show up in Miami?
Right.
You couldn't go to like the Swiss Alps
Okay.
or just enjoy life somewhere. You go to a mall.
Wow.
Look for Nikes.
That's funny.
Go to the Gap.
I typed in alien Miami and I got the wrong story. The guy from Cuba.
Elian Gonzalez.
Alien, not alien.
Alien Gonzalez. Jeez. God.
Well, I forgot about that story.
Yeah.
So how's life in your world?
Good. Real good. We're excited about you coming to College Street Music Hall tomorrow. Survival and Laughter Tour.
Nice. We need that.
Yeah. I'm so tired of naming. So it's like, we need a name. Like, what? Why can't you just say live in concert?
Right.
Can't just,
It's Jim Breuer.
they always need.
How about Jim's back?
Who's they? Like,
Yeah, it's like, you know what you're getting? Is the name of the tour going to sell anything? But yeah, that's what I always.
So
I always struggled with an actual name of a tour. Then you need a poster for the tour. Like, what am I? I'm not touring a movie. Just
right. It's
anyway.
Jim Breuer. And if
My
you
own
know Jim Breuer,
self-deprivation.
he's going to talk about his time, his life.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live days.
Right.
I'll have some good stories about those days.
Rock.
Yeah.
Music.
I don't do that, by the way.
You
I
don't?
don't touch that. So I don't want anyone going, I hope he does Saturday Night Live stuff. You ain't going to get it.
Nah, you got
Oh, really?
Ain't happening.
You're
no.
not doing Goat Boy?
Yeah, it's like me talking about 30. What did you do 30 years ago? Are you still talking about it?
Okay. I
cops
saw.
are.
Know what I mean?
Okay. So I saw a clip of you. It looked like you were in a small club and you were telling this really funny, epic story about Chris Kattan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. That's
Very
God,
old?
15 years ago.
Really?
I probably think I have a Batman shirt on.
Yeah.
I think you do.
Yeah.
You were sporting a mullet.
That's
There you
90%
go.
of Jim Breuer.
Billy Ray Cyrus right there.
I can't
There you
tell
go.
how old these clips are. You know?
Yeah. No, that's a long time ago. It's like in the middle of nowhere. I want to say, I don't know, maybe Des Moines, Iowa or something like that back in the day.
That's nowhere, yep. Des Moines.
Maybe, that might even be like 2008.
Okay.
That's your Ross Perot bumper sticker.
Well, we had Chris Kattan on
right, right next to the Ross Perot.
Yeah, the Walter Mondale for president signs. Yeah.
Hey, try it, Barnes and James.
Got stolen.
That should have been my sign.
Right.
That sticker.
Right, they're drinking Bartles and James.
Right. Well, I saw you in Richfield right as that Boston Marathon bombing thing happened. And a lot of your show was on that. And I thought, how did he come up with all of this? And it seemed like it was perfected and well-crafted material.
Well tooled.
As something right from the headlines that we're all experiencing in the moment. It was wild. I was blown away.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's my style. I like to riff and look at the different angle. I remember that. I remember that whole shebang. And to me, that was more of an attack. You know, some people watch that bit, and it's still on YouTube, and they'll go, "Oh, wow, it's so funny." But what I'm really doing is, in my mind, trying to point out the brainwashing of the story, because that at the end of the day, that's what it was. It's like, okay, so the bombing. I'm not gonna debate if that happened. But there's a bomb and all that, but what preceded after? You locked down an entire city. We have the highest technology military in the world. You locked down Boston, going door to door with lasers, heat-seeking, dogs up and down the street, and then you declare a state of emergency. No one's allowed outside. And then the minute they declare they can't find them, some guy finds them in his boat with a trail of blood. Oh, okay, sure.
Is this him?
He can't talk. Is this him? He can't talk. He's shot in the... Oh, wow. Boy, amazing how that turned out. What a crock of donkey dust.
But can I tell you that I knew I was watching greatness when you brought that up and the whole place went quiet because it was so close to the event.
Right.
And I thought, man,
too soon moment.
This is like too soon, too close.
Yeah.
And how you maneuvered and just owned that crowd. We were done. Like that room was gasping for air. Like I found parts of my lung I haven't found since I was smoking.
Well, there it is. It's pink again.
I was like, this guy's a friggin' genius. Yeah. Like he's a master craftsman.
Yep.
It was wild.
I like it's dissecting a bomb. I love dissecting bombs. I continue to do my best to dissect a bomb.
Yeah, that's what you're doing, because that could have went off in your face.
It could have been a bomb.
That could have been real bad.
Yes. That could have been extremely dangerous. That's what someone described. I don't know why I always put myself in those positions too. Well, I enjoy them. I really do. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if it's a thrill seeker thing. Even when I would tour Metallica, someone's like, dude, what do you... I said, basically, I'm dissecting a bomb every night. That's all I'm doing. When I went on that tour, it was no different than when you go to the circus when you were a kid. And in the circus, when they bring out the lions and that one jackass is in the middle with a bullwhip and the top hat, and all the lions are in a circle roaring at them, and once in a while one gets off the stool, and there's a little part of you that really kind of hopes the guy with the hat goes down. But
what little part?
Right, you really want him to go down.
I paid money for seeing this.
Sometimes that's a lot of the shows that I end up doing. So it's nice to walk out with the hat still on.
Yeah, that's the element of danger. Like, wow, this guy, he's not just coming out telling a couple of jokes.
Yeah.
He's taking on stuff we're talking about right now.
Walking the high wire.
And he's putting himself in jeopardy.
Yep.
Well, yes. It's I never feared how the social status feels, and it's just whatever. I don't get to tap out in another 3-5 years. P.S. cut to us talking another 3 to 5 years. No, it's going to be another 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. I'm going to buy it. Maybe I'll go to Costa Rica or something like that. step out, get a farm, live with the sloth, and just enjoy from a distance.
Yeah, George Carlin said that. He said, because he paid attention to a lot of what was happening and it was making him angry. Yeah. And he said, I had to just look at it from a viewer point of view that these people are all crazy and they're just, and
find the humor in it.
And just find the humor in it.
Yep, exactly.
And detach yourself from it.
Yep.
He's actually very helpful to me. I watched, especially during COVID, well, I call it the takeover. During that time, that's when I really, really saw how easy society is manipulated. I already knew it and I already saw it, but to be able to manipulate entire societies and get them to fight with one another and argue with one another over facts and what they thought was, from a distance, it was extremely alarming. And at the same time, I was like, I got to get in there and start talking about this ASAP. and it was worth every little network that went after me and everything. It was still worth it. And now I stand with my back straight up and proud of everything I put out there. So
no regrets.
No regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah. Jim Breuer is on. Jim Breuer at College Street tomorrow. We're linked up on the radio station website. A listener has a Jim Breuer story. Hey, John, go ahead. You're on with Jim.
Hey, Jim. John Sienna. Hey, okay. Do you remember the Mott's commercial, the tour, the cruise to nowhere? You brought your buddy on the cruise. I believe your wife just had the baby. Do you remember?
The baby party members.
Well, you got to explain to me more. First of all, we just had a child, you're saying? Okay. And we went on a cruise?
Yeah, it was a cruise to nowhere. It was a carnival cruise.
Was Jim performing?
Yeah, Jim, you were performing. My wife.
All right, there's too much wind on your phone, John. I got to go.
It's kind of hard to hear.
Are you still on the ship?
Yeah, it was
He's like, can you get me off here?
Yeah.
Okay, what about it? What about it?
No. He was great. He was just. He was an awesome dude, and you brought a gentleman with you that was your one of your best friends or something.
Oh, maybe it was Pete Corielli at the time, or it was your. I'd have. Wait, you're talking like 99?
Yeah, 99, 2000, right in that area. Yep.
But did something happen, John, that you wanted to tell Jim about?
No, he's just saying.
Oh, no.
He's just saying.
He hung out with you, and it was cool.
Right, some of the
I had no choice but to hang out with him, but he was awesome to hang out with.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
Well, thanks.
I'm just saying that.
Wait, you had no choice but to hang out with him?
It's a big boat. You could have went anywhere.
Thank you. I've got his vote. If I run for mayor,
That's it. That's it. You're in.
Hey, thanks, John.
Buddy. That was very kind of you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe he was going to say, remember you left me up in that bird's eye?
I
didn't know where it was going. I never know where it's going.
Right.
I'm still there.
Right. Can you let me down now? It's not funny anymore.
Stuck in the crow's nest.
You tied me up downstairs.
Remember you tied me to the anchor? Remember that? That was funny.
It's the mermaid on the front of the ship.
Remember? That was me.
All right, Derek, you have a Jim story?
Yeah, you remember Jim. You remember you're giving away tickets on PLR. Master of Pumps, I'm pulling your strings.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, apparently it's Nut Wednesday.
Justin, did you screen that call or did you just put him on hold?
No, I asked him. I said, is it an actual story about Jim? He goes, oh, yeah, no, they'll remember.
That was your first mistake.
All right, we're putting Derek in timeout for a few minutes.
Yes. Yeah, take a deep breath. No more sugar for you, young man.
We opened the line up to Hillbillies, and they just kept calling.
Yep.
You know?
God, so
They got
funny.
those cans with the string on them.
Yep.
All right, so this is something else that's going on. Jim, Bedelia is in the studio, and she's a member of our tribe, and we invited her in today for the first time, and she lives in an RV out in the field, and she met her husband by throwing a cue ball at his forehead.
Oh, no, side of his head.
Oh, this
Side of
is
his head, right.
Oh, okay. Great love story.
It is.
He married me twice.
I love this story.
Well, he forgot the
I
first
love
one
this
because you hit
story
him with the
already.
cue ball.
Oh no, I hit him pretty hard.
Matter of fact, I'm going to find your song. I know your song. Hold on. So, he's my honey. Hold on. I'm going to get the name of this thing. Continue. Let me know more about it.
Needs more info.
All right. Yeah. So Bedelia lives in a field in an RV.
Right.
The RV doesn't move. It just sits in the field.
Right.
And yeah, she owned a bar called Knuckleheads.
Right.
That's where she met her husband.
In Spite of Ourselves by John Prine and Iris DeMont. That is this woman's and husband's love song right there. You can play it when you hit I want everyone to look it up. I'm telling you right now, it's called In Spite of Ourselves. It's actually a funny song.
Gotcha.
Jim's producing the show
That's
now.
what it sounds like I'm listening to. There you go.
And I'm working.
Where's that guy, dude? Every
going to
time you
iTunes
talk,
right now.
you should be playing this song. You're dropping the ball. Come on.
All right, I'm looking it up.
It takes a little bit to find it, man.
Justin should have already had it.
Come on. Especially her part when she kicks in. He starts talking about, but when she kicks in, and then it ups the ante each round.
It's Hillbilly song.
She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. My baby,
Jim nailed it.
Hold on. Wait, she's coming in.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. Caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby.
He's my
I'm
honey.
his honey.
That's
Never
honey.
gonna let him go.
Let him go.
Oh my God, that's great.
That's my song all day long.
That is their theme song.
There's a theme song for Hillbilly.
When I
Love
get
Song.
married the third time, I'm going to have them play this for our wedding song.
Did you ever see said, Jim? If she gets married to him for a third time, that's their wedding song.
Yep.
And I won't hit him with a cue ball this time.
No. The wedding gift.
Such a great song.
Oh, it was wonderful. Thank you very much.
Well, Jim, we got to
You're
roll.
welcome.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
man,
coming
thanks for
on,
having
man.
me,
Thanks
guys.
for waking up, coming on the show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we're
man.
linked up
Always a
to
pleasure.
College Street Music. Jim Breuer there tomorrow, kicking ass. Thank you, brother.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, Window Nation.
Window Nation.
It's April, which means spring cleaning time at Window Nation. It's time to clean the spring.
Exactly.
Frustrated by higher and higher heating and cooling bills, finally had enough of frigid drafts or moisture coming through the windows?
Yes.
Window Nation, right now, you could buy 2 windows, get 2 free, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 2 full years.
Wow.
And they have, it's a local business. It's right out of Wallingford, and they're Tribe members. Please, when you reach out to them, say, Chaz and AJ sent me.
They're good people.
They're going to take good care of you.
Yep.
All right. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 24 months. It's easy. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com. That's 866-90-NATION or go to windownation.com. right, our first headline in Dumbass News. Former WPLR general manager brings his friends to the studio. Who would do that?
I feel like observatory.
Let's get him over to the microphone. Dick Colt.
Nope.
Right over there.
Right there? Okay.
Okay, I'll take that one.
All right.
Well, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
All
I
right,
love coming up here. I just don't come up here more than every other fourth year.
What are these? Who are these people with you?
Everybody here is from the Wise Men of Westport Weston. It is an organization primarily of people, professionals who have retired.
Successful people who share information?
Exactly.
Nice.
And share their time for important organizations, and they give back.
Oh,
and
that's
our
great.
job is to keep them moving, keep them doing things, and to give them new experiences and to learn about what's going on.
So all these men and women here are rich. We do a toy drive every year.
I'm doing one better. I'm adoptable.
Well, don't you remember your father's rich and your mother's good looking? Oh, no, that's too old for you. I know.
You know, the people who have been listening to this radio station for many, many years, and there are a lot of them, would love to hear just one story of maybe Stone Man or one of the original on-air personalities, some behind-the-scenes story.
Well, I could give you a few hundred of those if you want. Well, actually, Stone Man, his name was Joseph DeMeo. I worked with him at WAVZ, 13 Waves, back in 1970. And he
That's
came
a big
over.
top 40 AM
That's
station
right,
at the time.
that's
It was modeled after WABC in New York.
That's correct. That's correct. And I'd come there from Detroit, and I'd met him there, and he was in the sales department, and we were working there. And when we launched WPLR, which, by the way, will be 53 years Monday.
Wow.
That we launched WPLR. Joe had gone over to WNHC, and he was selling, and he wanted to come over and work with us, and we wanted to bring him in. I was working with a new morning drive person, and we were doing promotional announcements for his new show. And this is where I really learned my lesson as a manager. Never have a new air personality in the production room doing promotional announcements for his new show while the person he's replacing is doing his show in the next room, and all you have is glass between them.
Okay.
We're gonna write that one down right now.
That's a good lesson.
And well, you said you wanted dumbass lessons.
Yeah, that's a dumbass lesson.
It has served
Make it
me
official.
well.
There you go.
But here's the deal. So Joe was sitting with the gentleman who was on the air at the time, and he was just sort of hanging out. And Al and I were working on the promos, and we're not paying any attention. All of a sudden, the personality gets up. I'm sorry, Dick. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't do. And he walks out in the middle of his show.
Oops.
Now, I think about this and I say, well, it's my mistake because this was very insensitive. But the fact is, he's gone.
Right.
Right? And Joe is in there. And I said, Joe, can you
And he's
play
a
some-
sales guy at this point.
Sales guy. I had no idea. I said, can you play some music? Don't go on, Mike. Just play some music, and we'll track all the way out of the show into... He says, I got that taken care of. He starts playing stuff, the most esoteric stuff you could imagine, and the phones start to melt. It was just great. And we discovered at that moment that he had a connection into the young radio listenership of New Haven that we had never realized. And then we sat down and we discussed how we could work that out. That was the beginning of Stone Man. And it actually was the result of poor management that created the opportunity.
Whatever it takes.
It's like one of those lab experiments that went wrong, but you ended up with Silly Putty.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Well, look at it this way. It had to be that way because why would I make that up?
Right.
Right. But he went on to be the most remembered air
absolutely.
Personality of WPLR history.
Yeah.
When I was 9, I used to talk into a microphone into a guitar amp pretending to be Stone Man.
Yes, you're with Stone Man here on 99. And he would always he would end the show, saying something to the effect of, and remember, do whatever you want to do, that you really want to do, but just make sure you don't get caught.
Right.
Well, it was basically setting up. He's saying, "This is who I am."
Dick Colt, former general manager of WPLR, back when we were just putting the bricks in this place.
Yeah.
The first time I asked you to tell me a story, you said that you would get in your car and you would listen to WPLR on the way home, and it was 6 o'clock and Stone Man was coming on. If he put on Freebird or Stairway to Heaven, a long song, you knew he had time to party. You would turn the car around and come back.
Yes, I had to, because I wasn't too sure where we were going to.
Oh, no, he's doing it. Turn around.
Well, I love the connection that we all still have as a family, all the people who have come through the door. And thank you for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us all here today, because I wanted them to see the essence of radio as it should be. In every one of these radio stations here, there's a value set that connects with the listeners and keeps these stations and this organization relevant at a time when the challenges are really, really high, and you guys kill it.
Well, Kristen got us back on track, and she has really made this place a monster.
Absolutely.
Dick, what we really want is for you to bring them to the toy drive. Bring us to the toy drive, okay? All right. Thank you, Dick.
Check,
Let's hear it for Dick.
Right now, Power Holes Out. I'll see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Whatever you're doing, have fun doing it. If it's just a little bit illegal, don't you get caught taking those fuses out.
And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't want anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun.
wanted to ask him, have you ever hit someone in the head with a cue ball?
You know, we should ask that
Have you
question.
ever lived in an RV?
I think at least 2 or 3 of them did back in the day.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR, 95.9 to Fox. Great group of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, they were amazing.
Very cool people.
And when we turned the mics off, almost every single one of them said, when is that toy drive?
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
So I love it.
Good people,
Love
good
it.
hearts.
All right, this is what we're going to do. Stump the Chumps, 203-882-9757. It's Lethal Weapon Trivia.
Okay.
First 3 movies.
Yep.
Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3. 203-882-9757. Everyone who stumps us gets in the running for Roger Daltry tickets.
There you go. Nice.
Ed in Milford.
Hey, guys. Morning.
Hey.
Yeah, okay. Question. What type of fishing did Martin do when he was a kid?
What kind of fishing did he do? What kind of fishing did he do?
What I should have asked is, does anybody know anything about Lethal Weapon?
I've seen them all. I'm just trying to think of what kind of fishing he did.
Yeah. It was it.
Vince, have you seen Lethal Weapon?
I mean, I've seen them, but I can't say I've seen them recently.
Right.
I'm gonna say
It's from the first. It's from the first one.
The first one. Okay, it really helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because the second, third one. I want. For some reason, I'm thinking it's something to do with how his arm is. I'm gonna say catfishing.
Nope.
What is it?
Spearfishing.
Spearfishing. Spearfishing.
Spear. I thought you said beer
I thought
fishing.
so too. I'm like, well, yeah, we've all done that.
I'm very good at that, by the way.
Like, what kind of beer is this one?
All right, you're in the running. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Joe the Barber.
Yes, Martin Riggs, the jacket, the Leatherman jacket that he wore, what was the letter on it?
The letter.
I can picture it. It's a blue and white jacket.
Right.
1 in 26.
What do you think it is, Bedelia?
I think it might be A.
A?
A?
Or it's the beginning of the.
Right in the mic.
Sorry. I think it might be an A.
An A.
An A.
A. Right.
We're going to go with A.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, it was B.
Oh.
Oh.
Jeez.
That's stupid. Almost.
Well, I think it was the first couple of the alphabet.
Right.
Does that?
You were close. You're up by
Real
one.
close.
Right.
No cigar.
All right, thank you. You're in the running. Rich and Old Saybrook.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, come on. Anyway, what was the make of the boat that he had parked in the driveway?
The make of the boat, like the manufacturer?
Do they say it in the movie?
Yep. No, it's sitting right there when they show the side of the boat. It's
So you can see
right
it.
on the
Was it Chris Craft?
backside.
No.
Nope.
Marlin? Was it a Hillbilly Love Boat?
Yes, it was. They had straw all over.
Right.
All right.
What kind was it?
What's the answer?
Shamrock.
Shamrock.
Never would
Oh,
have
it was so close. I was gonna say.
I am never getting on a boat called Shamrock.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Oh, be Jesus. All right. Am I in the running, guys?
Yes, you
You're
are.
in the running,
Of course
Rich.
you are. Of course you are.
Taze in Norwalk.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
What was the name of the little boy that he interviewed after the explosion on the house there?
Oh, that's right. He mentions his name. Oh.
Is this when Danny
was a
Glover's
J or
character
something?
ended up in the toilet, or the toilet
No,
came out?
that's part two.
Oh, okay.
That's part two, literally. But no, this one, Albert.
No, close. Alfred.
Alfred. Damn it.
Oh,
It's your name.
Oh, man.
Hang on.
Yeah, you got that's the dumbass belt.
I thought it was Albert. I want to check that one. I think it was Albert.
I thought it
Right.
was Jerome. So.
We're going to verify.
Yeah.
Jeff in Monroe.
Hey guys, what was Martin Riggs' wife's name? The one who died.
He mentions her name.
This is the one that died before we meet him, right?
Yeah. The reason why he was suicidal.
And by the way, if you just happen to be an attractive woman and you see Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon, don't date him. You're going to die.
I want to say, was it Mary or Claire?
She died in a car.
I'm going to go with Mary.
Victoria Lynn.
Boy, I wasn't even close.
Not even close.
You were at the end of the alphabet.
Was her name Albert?
I looked it up, man.
No wonder she's gone.
All right, Jeff, you're in the running.
Wow.
Lethal Weapon Trivia, 203-882-9757. Eric on the road.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
What was Murtaugh's daughter's name?
Oh, the pretty one.
She was on the condom commercial or something.
Yeah, the condom commercial,
She was in a condom commercial?
Yeah, because they tease him about it. She's an actress.
Right. Didn't they leave like condoms in his drawer?
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep,
right.
yep.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I can almost see it in my head right now.
Yeah, I can see her.
Well, I know that.
I'll give you a hint. Her name, last name is Wolf. Her actress name.
What? Her last name? What?
We're gonna put you in the running. What's the answer?
What is it?
Yeah,
it's Tracy Wolf. Her name was Rianne.
Rianne. Yeah. You see.
All right, one more, and then we got to go.
Good.
John in East Haven.
How you doing, guys? I got a question.
All right.
What was Martin Riggs' gun that he had in the first one? What kind of pistol?
I want to say.
So you know a lot of dialogue from this movie?
Yeah, I know dialogue.
That's about it.
Exactly.
It wasn't a
it wasn't a Remington. It was an semi-automatic. I know that.
All pistols are semi-automatic.
But because Murtaugh had a regular service revolver at 38.
You have a Glock?
No, it was a Glock. No, it was metal. It was metal.
It was wasn't it chrome?
Could have been a
chrome plated 45.
I don't know if it was chrome. It was nice. 6 Sauer. I have no idea.
He's sitting on the couch and he put the gun into his mouth and trying to think.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What's the answer?
It's a Beretta M92.
Yes.
92.
Damn it. Damn it.
All right, thank you.
Was it a cue ball?
You got to give us some dialogue now in the movie.
Do you want to see? Do you? Fine. Okay, this is good. This is good.
All right, here we go. This should be great. All right, here we go.
When you had the guy who was like, "I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna kill myself." No, come on, pal. You don't want to kill yourself. I'm gonna jump. Do you want to die? Do you want to die? Do you? And then he turns and puts the handcuff. Goes there. Now you're gonna take a police officer with you. Let's jump together. Ah! Then he lands. He's like, "He tried to kill me. Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
WPLR New Haven.
Well, after that stunning performance,
I should have kept an eye on my phone. Captain Dan Cole sent me text Beretta. We would have been cheating.
But we wouldn't have told
At least we
anybody.
would have sounded smart.
Exactly. Well, listen, this is a smart thing to do. Gunner Roofing. It's time for a new roof. It's time for Gunner Roofing. Gunner Roofing is the way to buy your new roof. With state-of-the-art technology, just go to gunnerroofing.com, enter your address. Within a few hours, you'll receive a complete and accurate estimate for your new roof. Go ahead, try it. Go to gunnerroofing.com, enter your address, and get your estimate. And the way you buy your roof from Gunner is
Did you say
totally new.
Astermet?
What?
Did you say Astermet?
No, I said estimate.
Estimate.
Estimate,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Because the way you buy your roof from Gunner is
I'd rather get an estimate.
Their work in craftsmanship is old world quality. Your project is immediately assigned to a project manager with an expert team, Aspert, and a new GAF certified roof. Visit gunnerroofing.com, see the quality, get your free quote online, take advantage of your convenient financing options. Gunner Roofing, your roofing solution, a few clicks away, gunnerroofing.com.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR, 95.9 The Fox. Final thoughts, AJ.
Hillbilly Love Boat. Look for it.
Vince Barry.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out on Saturday. The power of the Tribe, the power of Chaz and AJ. We were 2 tickets short of a sellout. I'm going to be back there, the Spigot Cafe in Hartford, May the 10th on a Friday night. So thank you guys. Tune in for that.
Smooth.
Oh, yeah. I heard that was a great show.
That was a heck of a show. Emily killed it. Manny killed it. Everybody on the show was fantastic.
Nice.
And yeah, it was 420, so we celebrated as well.
Right.
I've heard stories about the cookies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cookies are, those put you on the moon.
They get you in the mood. Mood cookies.
Ruth?
Bedelia, it was so wonderful to meet you today. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Final thoughts, Bedelia?
I just want to say it was quite an honor, and I hope I can come back again. I got
You're always welcome.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Your family.
Yes. God's sake.
We got to get you and Al in the shed together.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Oh, I don't know. I heard that those two forces meet.
Well,
like
you wouldn't be
Ghostbusters, the seventh sign, right? Yeah,
Right.
the gatekeeper and the keymaster do not meet.
Which one am I, the gatekeeper or the keymaster?
I would hope you're the keymaster.
I would hope so too.
Yeah.
You've got the Kirk. I hope Al would have the pink Barbie dress.
Right. I'm wearing him right now.
No, I would love to meet him.
All right.
I get some moonshine. We'll hang out.
That's next.
That is a party.
You're going to the shed.
Let me take care of a couple of final things first.
Oh, I gotta sign some papers that I won't hurt him.
Before the whole world explodes.
I'll arm wrestle his ass.
He'll
In
take you
the
on.
shed.
He'll take you on, too.
Oh, yeah, he'll take you on.
Justin?
Chaz and AJ, McDermott Chevrolet and Lexus of New Haven, flubble of the day.
Now, what do we do with these rocks? Yeah. I was slipping on wet rocks at the time.
Sounds like a flat tire. Can you play that again?
Chaz and AJ, McDermott Chevrolet and Lexus of New Haven, flubble of the day.
Now, what do we do with these rocks?
Yeah, that's
I should probably pull to the side right now.
That's a flat tire.
Like falling down a hill.
Oh, Lord.
Chaz and AJ.
Hey, AJ, tell cue ball lady I just dipped my doll in honey and covered it with nuts. Anyway.
That's not a doll.
She don't like her eggs all runny.
Chaz and AJ.
Now I'm afraid to meet her. She sounded like fun today until now.
She's fun, Al. Give her a chance, Al.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Definitely.
I'll talk to you guys. Hi, Ruth.
I was waiting for that.
Sundays, caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, and I'm his honey. Never gonna let him.
Man, I'm talking about them Chaz and AJ. They're pretty good, man. You know, I'm talking about the good stuff, you know. And
Damn it, boom out.
Hang it, Bobby.
Against all odds, honey, we're
Chaz and AJ.
door pride.
Diplomatic immunity.
We're
Just been revoked.
That's the dialogue I thought you were going to do.
You're waiting for that, yeah.
Faces.
I want the extra
Won't
effort.
be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
Chaz and AJ.
Hillbilly moment needs to replace the top 10 list. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Billy Mo.
Chaz and AJ.
Great show today, guys. It ain't easy to be cheesy. Aye.
Chaz and AJ.
Alfred Jr., how dare you throw that cookie out?
Chaz and AJ.
AJ's real name is Alfred, so it's a Chaz and Alfred show?
No, it's your mama.
Thinks all the jokes are corny.
They throw the sideways.
Big
Your
movies
grandmother.
make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I'm never gonna let her go.
Chaz and AJ.
Good morning.
Hey.
Where's Alfred?
You're never living
He's
that
not here
down.
right now.
You got to change your name.
Hello, Alfred. Get back on those monkey bars.
Oh, boy.
Alfred.
Alfred, get on the bus.
Alfred.
Don't mean maybe.
Don't make me get her.
Let him go.
Chaz and AJ.
Gator baiting season.
Up a sitting on a rainbow.
Chaz and AJ.
Hey, great show, guys. And Stratford's A-team needs their truck back. 446, baby.
We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow.